chile fofo. Pole no wa chile nyonyo. Kaye bomo ye.
TV meno na so say trance na ye de agudie mo semeba e ba be rame TV ere ma so oni no ye jama ko sise no no bebo e de apai mu na de akebia ye de ato aso kama pre TV ere wana ne ye bana ya ba be din komo amano ne nsem no e be rame TV ere ama me do be kwa amano ne o be join on Fakye TV on Facebook unyaya wa like wa share wa comment na bo na ne ma de da ye pa etimi e de ama on YouTube Fakye TV on satoso a oba subscribe wa like wa comment wa share na nema eda de ama nema de dia wa marone ne Barcelona beji the Spanish Premier La Liga na sena update no esi etie eno so echi no ye be other news ebobo etimi ereba latest update on the Real Madrid almost signings are omo ye be fie na ya ba be din komo ne fie no ye be ko Bangladesh na ye ne Suleiman Mahmoud Hussein Edin komo efione ahwe sere niema esi air corner sere to na esi etie etima wadwen chenembra in a form of text message yeba kikere amount 020-754-3637 020-754-3637 Medino ABOU DIABY Luta still upon we pay era Nino Ricardo Vaz Elsio Hanom and on Chabib Mohammed and Ado and Suchema Dimaistro we now teach you more na jumadi no yet me era boy producers no executive ni brand nas Gilbert so no teach am to you no edida ye pretty me edi ema on ne oba na just say team no omo ye juma pa camera no ma on say chidi obi ejeje and afi rich the voice and so ebo juma kwa MC awa na just say niam dida na kwa mo pa and they know head up postiga and also enanche no na just say the programs manager be Omina Cabo Mobuana Nemano, Dedi Erametimi Ramantiere, on quick, ye coba ya pe, ye Ramua Manone, na Manone Semno, Metimiera Tuaso, Ediamamo. ɛfa dwumadie kɛseɛ no so a still yɛda so gyina no so yɛbɔ adwuma boa ma ne makɔ yie pɛɛ dɛ ma yɛntu join yɛ ɔwɔ akonya so ɔbɛjoin yɛ on Fakye TV or join on Facebook or like or share or comment and aboa na nneɛma deda yie kama pa ɛtumi yɛ ama Fakye TV on YouTube also no kwa be subscribe na wabɔ mmɔden ɛtumi adjoin yɛ na aboa na nneɛma deda yie pray ɛtumi yɛ ama ntɛntɛm so no yɛbɛ wura mu amanɔne na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ na amanɔne nsɛm no ɛtumi ahyɛ aseɛ dɛ ama na ba asɛda kɛseɛ no nkɔ ɛmfa ɛma bash digital satellite yɛka ɛtumi ɛde akyɛw sɛ nɛ wogye pene akɔ akɔtɔ decoder bi a zeye go TV multi TV DSTV a bash digital satellite na wɔsɔ hwɛ na owura mu maso yɛ ne ɛboa ma ne ma kɔ yie pa ɛtumi ɛde ɛma ne multi choice for no abɔ mɔde agye bash atuma adane de nyinaa ɔmo no edi nkita wɔn ntumi de number no ɛtu dwa na ofrɛ na ne di nkɔmɔ na ope decoder bi ara ɔba aba bɛdi dwuma etumi ɛda ma yɛ nhyehyɛ ɛzan sɛ momo no ɔre to so a na ɔhwɛ di dwuma na boa ma ne ma da deɛ da ma na se ne teɛ ope dodoɔ na tu akɔ akɔtɔn o decoder sɛ ope decoder ɛno nso ekyi no ope so ba bɛ installation de ma na o recharge o decoder no ɛde ma wa ɛyɛ bash digital satellite na ɛbɛhɛ na boa na no yɛ no akɔ yɛ etimi ɛda ma ɛno ekyi no ɔbɔ mɔde ɛyɛ door to door services a asɛ ade nyansɛm de na ma no ɛtu dwa no ofrɛ no bɛba aba bɛwura mu aboboa no na waboa ayɛ ne kama pa ɛde ama yɛsi ne ɔde decoder bi aba ɛba bɛboa na de FIFA Club World Cup ya ɛnkyɛ ɛba bɛhyɛ ase result season ne end pa teams ne bɛboa bɔ mo ho na made in edition no FIFA Club World Cup ne akɔ etimi akɔ akɔbɔ ɔso mu yɛ nipa no nsia a monwura mo na so ɛyɛ mo ne no nkokodi nkɔmɔ bosome so aketewa bi na mbɛtwia na wabɔ mo de na saa decoder no wama mo nsa etimi aka open a mo do wani kyerɛ mu abepɔ kɔtɔkɔ junction no osi ship mu hɔ na ne no bash digital satellite wɔ bɔ adwuma fa ne number no ɛne ne nkɔmɔ 0556 287757 0556 287757 na 0206 060174 0206 060174 na ne bash digital satellite eni nkɔmɔ boa na ne ma deda yie pa etimi emfa ma Dr. Dawood semenka emfa nkyɛw sɛ akwanya na ba ze no be ramo Dawood Herbal Hospital na waboa ma ne ma kɔ yie de ama wo yɛ bɛma wade na siniti ase era fom se etima simple cry Dawood Herbal Hospital pay for beboa otedua de begina so edwuma bebo no kroma no ya de ano be de papa na nei omede nupa hodo na bedwa ma so a onya bi na yusu eboa mane ma kuyera ma izanze FD ajo matumu and machines and do ya form no ene habamba ene nua hina ye de aye no ya de beboa na me pacho ye wo Dawood ointment and afi Dawood 360 capsules no na Dawood ointment no oba bi na ye ya ote ana o de afa so after no na bo Dawood 360 capsules na eno nso ewura hunam nimu akɔ edwuma ma ne akɔ yie pa etimi era manti sasabro wo so awontutuo wo so wajonku na yoya ɔwɔ ate sɛ wachi kase no eyoya usisi na yoya ɔbɔ modern apply Dawood ointment ni bi ɔ bebi eyoya na wabɔ modern de 360 capsules no aka won aboa ma ne ma deda yie pa etimi edi ama nupa ɛbɔ no ɛne sɛ ne ma ne sitieti no yɛato ne din sɛ hwini ne edro no entine oyɛ footballer oyɛ mame a wokodwa onso yɛ obi a woyɛ adwumaden titu yɛ drivers na wɔrepɛ Dawood 360 capsules no ɛne ointment ni bi na use na boa ma ne ma deda di pa entimi emfa ma dua me kan ho asɛm no ɛba ne 360 capsules na ɔba pemfo entimi anum bi o ma kwara no fo a ontimi anum bi na afe unya entimi amrumfie no dumienu ɛkɔ animu a woni ho akonya so ɔbɛkɔ na Dawood nupa no ɔso akɔ no bi wani echem pharmacy shop anase no over the counter ɛna wani chem ɛba shop bi akɔ a ɔze ma Dawood ni nupa ni bia ɛno na ɛboa ma ne ma deda yie pa etimi era ma wo ha bi a wobetimi ne Dr. Dawood edi nkɔmɔ na waboa na so ano ɛde ama 0244 886437 0244 886437 na 0201 681717 0201 681717 waboa etimi ne Dr. Dawood edi nkɔmɔ na waboa ma tutu na akɔ yie pa etimi edi ama maunze dodo na ɛna bomode etimi adjoin ya Crazy Owusu on Facebook and King George my #1 sports station keep it up na maunze Alex apia and so adjoin ya gunshot body ono so no abomode edi good after my boss give me fire update about Manchester United. You also know abomode edi erema eboaman tutu no ekoye kama preti mierman antantem so no me shansem no asedia mamenko enkonko rwamna mboa my bibia ankoye preti mier fama wo Spain impatamo FC Barcelona na nei enkrebo mo edeba ne chese club ne pain for no abomode a decide sese ne omo game against Espanyol no niama koye preti mi edemo mo anyambo chena ombobomode na the domestic treble omo arena no omo etimiera for the street of Barcelona so na aboaman tutu na koye pa ere amomo Catalan patamons already no Barca bomode yi Supercopa de España omo jiri Copa del Rey na no omo RS the Spanish Premier League no omo jiri si omo na so ti club ni pay for no a confirm se niema didadi na ne omo timeje against Espanyol nyambo chena omo bomode na da parade no omo aye na aboaman niema didadi pa etimi ere amomo yesi apart from no omo ojire so omo ma no so ebe konkoden abomode etimi arene treble nti omo so no etimi arene a na che so omo na da parade no ewura etimi edi amana gebe mame Barca squad a ene omo ko akwakobo etimi ereti Espanyol no etosu zampa adene ade a ano edi papa bare no echi no na wa mame Ferran Torres ansana maba ababedi nkomo etimi era fast squad no yesi Ferran Torres akọ etimi akwakọ surgery a appendix ena ne no ewura mu etimi era ma brante no na brante na pomode the message bi akọ akakoma club no paying for any team ni nyina o se wom so nkom ho na bebi oda no ogiri se na nwume no o metimi e champions a ebeboa man tutu na koyie pa etimi era ma na boy we a ye kan 17 years oba e ba be join Barcelona no season bi a na ya de an numbers no e ya de improve eboa man ma daddy impediment se nete obakia season 2021-2022 o join ye no 7 goals 6 assists no ye 2022-2023 no 7 goals 3 assists no ye season 2023-2024 onya 11 goals 3 assists na 2024-2025 no we jana na so abomode etimi enya 19 goals it is 7 assists na eboa emane ma deda ye pa etimi erema Ferran Torres yero nsesem ni ramo etimi erema fameko ekoko ram na ye squad Barca ene pimpa ye friend Hansi Flick di omoko akakobo ejuma na boa amane ma deda ye pa edi amomo against Espanyol mo rese league no omba jeresi omo na so tise na che your goalkeeper Andre Matasigan Paul Kubasi Ariandro Bade Ronald Araujo your Gabi ebi etise Pedri, Robert Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Rafinha, Iñaki Peña, and your Pablo Torre, Christensen, your Femi Lopez, Marc Casado, Ebitize Paul Victor, and Afi Lami Yama, Danny Olmo, Frankie Dijon, Eric Garcia, Walter Cheshire, Hector Ford, and Gerard Martin, Tiomo, and Emrantia Nino, Omo Eres Zombie Germano Mabwa, Amanema Dida Yepa, Etmirama Club from Barcelona, Mamo Pimpa, your friend Juan Laporta, Nane, Tim Nico Coco Ramo Hotel Hono, ne was El Presidente ko ekoko romna oni team no edin komona boaman to no eda ye per moment to join ya who's the El Presidente na ne wakwa roma obo modern sencho fa your madwen so mo man kwan e ma ne nkonko kurom je so obo modern etime yi semba ku mienu bia no a ebe boama bibia ada ye per team era na club no paying for no a confirm say yes niema dedadia after international break Barca be returning to Camp Nou na omo modern na September obibi no na cheso mo so no abo mo se season 2025-2026 e sha so be jomo na so na omo abo ejuma na bibia akoye pretimi era mo na senchoni bako ene tisi abonte no ne Barca fans no edi nkomo no obi so mo say Lami Yama o check akra na ejuma obo ene ne ma no di roma ne bo no SMS die ni bia na se name de no se no mo bo mo de edi nkomo ere fa.
Is Lamine Yamal more like Messi or Neymar?
What a hard question, bro.
I know.
I would say between them.
Pick one.
I would say Neymar one. Because Messi, you cannot compare it. You just see the Messi, like, you can recognize it from far away.
I gotta say Messi. I feel like, he's really good with the creating movements and dribbling. His dribbling's outstanding, outside of the box too. I think Messi's a good job at dribbling and then kicking outside the box. So I think he's a little closer to Messi, in my personal opinion.
I gotta go Neymar. I think there will never be another Messi. He's closer to Neymar than he'll ever be. But his on-the-ball skills is amazing. And he's so efficient with his dribbling. He don't even need to do a lot sometimes. Just a simple body feint. Beautiful.
I say Neymar. If you invert the videos and put it where he's shooting with his right foot, it looks just like Neymar when he was playing for Barca.
Messi, because he can take the team on his back on his own. Messi.
Yeah. I think Messi. He have that personality that Messi has.
Probably say Neymar because I don't know if you've seen the compilations on Twitter where watching games of Yamal inverted.
Atiano ye commando wani chema Barcelona mo fans ni bi abomodie dia ebo amane madadi pe timere mo madodo no hecheze ni Lami Yamal ejuma akware so are bo ni game no e ya de a ese abrante e friend name bi won so no hechese se Messi a omo adi won komo ebo ama bibia ekoye pe timere na club no a confirm so ro wani echemo team a ye form Kunela omo se omo akware so bi ni di no ye friend nuhu Fofana ye zo ya akra ketekete pa eri omo sign ne so bra e ma me join Barcelona ye wonu 2008 e no didi nkomo na hwe sere nema esietie ne de ekwa na chese Fofana na ba oba no ye so oba na waba be join Barcelona eni no na chese omo nso omo juvenile na ba aba be boetuma ma bibia akoye pa so etimi edi amoma na no gebe mame yes most goals scored for a Spanish club in a debut season na record no ekra Luis Nazario de Lima Ronaldo the phenomenon ne o check record na o join Barcelona in the first season about 49 matches enya 47 goals in all competition and Kylian Mbappe abomodin a Real Madrid no ne debut season no so no enya 54 games enya 40 goals na cheso mamienu no and omukra da ba kwasem na boa amantoto ekoye pa etimi edema omani Real Madrid aso no yesi bibia de dia 2025-2026 season no starting from the FIFA Club World Cup no Madrid lineup no e say na coach Xabi Alonso ebareba etimi ababe Yeriki Akeda chose Alonso formation pebani the free back na ya na odi ewrama boa ama bibia akoye pa etimi edema clubs oni omo etimi ayejuma edine gebe mame Madrid omo lineup no the likely one na niama de diana jeze 2025-2026 season no omo etimi ayejuma ti Courtois ebera post mu din ho shena join omo Antonio Rudiger enso ebeba na afi yenya Raul Asensio yesi emfi ono check ya Jude Bellingham Olion Chouameni Fedi Valverde na Trent Alexander-Arnold abomodia na jeze wenu minim say inverted number 2 na afi abrantia ye friend Carrera senso no etimi abobenku so ani mo no ebe Vinicius Junior na afi no Kylian Mbappe ntie no e de ababa be rama ye bo modern ye de won sese no ewura metimi era ma no mo se Madrid fon de mo push ya omo so benya left back ni na ne se Fulon Mendy e wo prohibition wa omo zi ni pra no ekwa na aba ababa be kwankro enturu wani to no so a enya de se ye ti o se Madrid for no ehwe no mo ye tutue bi a ebreboa mo nya left back bi obeba na waba be rama bo ejuma etimi area mo kama pa na tutue no ada ye area mo Javi Tebas and president edema de la Liga no opimpa no a confirm say ni ajepa say ni Xabi Alonso esa back to the Spanish Premier Liga no na say no bomo de din comuniche
opina que es lo mejor para él y bueno, me alegro por Xabi Alonso y vuelva al fútbol español y vuelva a un gran club y vuelva a su club, ¿no? Muy bien, me parece, ¿no? Pero son decisiones del club, ¿no? Pero a mí me gusta que vengan entrenadores que son los números uno ahora en Europa y en el mundo, y Xabi Alonso es un número uno ahora en Europa y en el mundo, ¿no? Ganar con el Bayern de Leverkusen en una liga compitiendo con el Bayern de Múnich no es fácil, ¿no?
Atiano ye commande de la Liga president paper Fernando Tebas abomodiri ababetu ya cheze ne anje ze ne Xabi Alonso ekoye no se ababa be ramo la Liga no ababu ejuma de ama Real Madrid as coach na boa na ntoto na da di imperial ama no pa Luta confirmer de man say Arsenal ebe confirmer ne so 2025-2026 some JCA omode eba bonteno se ne sie tie na ne ara omo pa de no ntwa ne enko kutie kakra. Atiano ye Arsenal na ro ni chema 2025-2026 so home jersey no na yetimi appoint man Paluta e confirm ye de man say jerseys we no ye pa hon man okoteto kakra enya William Saliba na ye twa na picture ahwema Martin Odegaard e waro zampa Ricardo Calafiori e no nanche no no ze mranti awdo na ye na ne omo ewuma omoboa mania madeda ye pretimier ma club na ye ron komo no ewura metimier ma na ne empefo bomodin ade EPL no yetimi de nominees aba betuja manager of the season no o check it nominees no na uwuram na hwe said niam esi ekwa o tumu zampa no edin ye papa senete your pin pa your friend Thomas Frank o Jamedema Brentford edi ha o Jamedema Newcastle United Nuno Espirito Santo e Jamedema Nottingham Forest na Victor Pereira obujuma etimiere mo Wolverhampton Wanderers ana slot e Jamedema Liverpool no chino player of the season no and also checking nominees no and said hon komo no esi etia and also omo abomode etimi antutu ni ya e say na player of the season no esi etia na chese no so no ene uhempa de Morgan Gibbs White your Ryan Gravenberch Alexander Isak Brian Mbemu na afiso no your Rice Mohamed Salah Van Dijk edebiso etise Wood enti omo enemranti omo dino etimi young player of the season no and also rena udidi di hon koma say na no so nominees no etimi ababa be ya no eden papa Liam Delap ni dine Romantoni Elanga Ryan Gravenberch Dian Hossein your Kopama João Pedro Morgan Rogers and William Saliba edine EPL no eno ye ntoto ya ba nyaba betuja ye bomodin na ye di ewram na boa ama bibia akoye pa etimi ermananse since 2017-18 season no Jose Pep Guardiola Ejana Naswa ebane coach of the year no warenen empreno makunu na senete 2017-2018 Pep RJ 2018-19 or pre second 20 anachese no obomode etimi ejene the second time and 2019-20 ye babenya ye Klopp oje 2021-20 2020-21 no Pep ejene third time na 2021-2022 no Jurgen Klopp ejene second time 2022-2023 Pep ejene fourth time and 2023-2024 no obomode ekoko ni fifth time na chese na no edin ye papa no and Manchester City for no a confirm sadena no edin ezanse for the first time since 2016-17 no yenya Manchester City omo player bia any player of the year nominees no yedino ewram THS ampa afinu ejuma omo yeye ene sere nema isikoya na modebo no ade ade wo form ye papa club no a confirm zene omo game omo ne Crystal Palace dibebo ani e wo the FA Cup no omo so omo ticket no ade a sold out ni na ene se kwa bonte no omo diri so omo fans na tuere aguso a omo ehwese ne omo etimi abo ejuma na abo amajuma die no omo agere si omo na so na nema adaye pa etimi era omo na tora mospe omo aso na metete se ese ne omo agbomodin contact former Barcelona coach a ye friend Xabi Hernandez sombra ema me join omo ne omo gbo ejuma omo se asa now no nkomodidie no ewuram Xavi na so ye na ewuram no omozo omogiri sese nei ojepene no ababa be join club na obetimi ahwe no waboa ama ejuma no sere nei pempe fe ne An Postecoglou ede omo eye no wababa boa ma bibia adadi mpa so no etimi ede amamo na Tottenham Hotspur so ye na head of in a big game omo ebebo against Manchester United no An Postecoglou a confirm zemranti edidi so no enya de so betime jama bo ejuma orika confirm yesa branti a ye friend Dijan Kulusevski yesi ono wenye pra amoma kwakwa ni Sergio Ntuwe ma bosome no be se mienu miensa okwakotena fie kra season no se be chance kro beba nyaba be jam no eya de ano na edi ye papa owi no de tudwa se James Madison so no abomode etime nyipra otime mama me jamo entime mbo ejuma and branti ye friend Lucas Bergvall ono so no ocheze nei no wetime enyipro ntime ema me journey omo ne omo mbo ejuma owi no eno confirm yes Timo Werner and so nya hamstring injury ane no so baba be jama bu ejuma etimiera mo ne ade a ano be die papa tie no enkoma pimpa no so no aba bontere aba betu ya na Tramospe omo captain friend Son Heung-min ena ne yes wo bomodin akwa report bi era ma South Korea omo police na wo ho no ni na ne so se abaya bi person blackmail no ya kede a cho se song ora onene maame ne papa nete enkoyi omo mra no emma ho kwan so beko akakofo ba jizo kodu bebi ansa na wai ni nyina ne se ozi abaya ne de ne nam so ne nyem na ozi sa ade no eya de egu nanim asiye papa tie ze ne Son Heung-min abomoden akwa da report no etimi era ma South Korea police force omo hwe na omo hwe zanse girl no epreso blackmailing no enkoma ba ababeto dwa no edie papa Chelsea omaso no Enzo Maresca ere coach er mo no wadi nkomo era form chances so be romo de juicy no sere ne ma be kwere amomo no say na coach no ede ne nkomo
was in 2 years since day one. I said that the target that the club gives to me was in 2 years we want to play Champions League. Okay, since day one. But when you arrive to March and you have been all season top 4, top 5, it's naturally that the target is to finish Champions League. So the reason why it changed from beginning is because we arrived to March international break, I still remember that we were there all season. So it's not.
Atiano your command pay friend Enzo Marisca pomodie de atoya club ne kan che ne sa at least what bano e wo so Romana Juicy omoko ekokubo bi na boama bibia ekoyere mo Everton ya confirm the amount say ne Goodison Park akwa de apem omomma no e de be yisu omo be move to the Everton new stadium ne zebra na bra be interval na edam no wanze ne etware to so a uze Everton Goodison Park no no uze Anfield eben ho baby but also check we no ne de omaye ne mo no o check distance na enya de say wa nti wa wo join here o hwe on Fakye TV no obo say distance ne ade a eben so kakra we no ene the new stadium a ene Everton bobo ko de remo moko akwakobo adwuma na boama ne makoye pa etimiera mom na gebet ye remo ili enkokodi nkomo mame Inter Milan na cheze ne UEFA Champions League no season 2024-2025 finalist no o join here na hwe training na tumu sampa integuso omo prepare league no omo titeche omo rese Napoli beti ahwe na omo apomode ageresi omo na so na so ni nyina no omo prepare se juicy ono omo kwakwa ko jo omo na so na boa ama ne ma koye pere amanra oro ani chemo Elia omo bomode ma na jeze Coppa Italia no final ni timie ko so a Bologna after 51 years no omo kremo omo first trophy na chesa no edie papa omo coach no ye friend Vincenzo Italiano metete as in the AC Milan for no said the Luta confirm everyone on Panse Pipa, your friend is Sergio Consensao, season end ya pay Bejano Quino, almost almost Vicento Italiano, Ebaba Johnny Omono, Etnia Yejuma, Yanko Germany, Famiro Sabana Straza, Nayan Resenema, is here Koyano Peno, a Bayern on training grounds or na a Adiane de Papa, Uema Yushua Kemik, Leon Goritka, Jao Palina, and as Van Onrich, Omobode, Etnia computer training na chese na no edin papa o join na re video na unze Jamal Musiala yeso ko mrika so wie no obomode de ball no eye adwuma na chese 40 good minutes no na orese bibia ya be daye pass no etimiera ma no Bayern penfo na confirm say Dayo Upamecano omane no action komodidie na say yes the next best 24 hours no e no mo chance an komodidie no etimi ekọ so e die ze ne unze Dayo Upamecano abomode na contract no wetimi extend until 2030 emane nyon wa izansen komono omedi ade akọ enimu eboa mane ma daye pa etimi edemo na Bundesliga and am pay for confirm is the name Bundesliga player of the month April akwere ama Michael Olise na re video omo de babonten na ke omo fa so confirm ya na chese na no edin ye papa omo gidi say the month April no odi players na aka ne toto ono Olise ho a na no edin para say no bobo de etimi e confirm no. The other one, the German Bundesliga and before confirm is the player of the month April Ako Edama Michael Olise and once more a buyer pen a Bayern for no and so confirm as a Bayern Munich player of the month April no as Edama Michael Olise na udidi mun komona hra almost about to no mobo mode to ye no e 22.4% eko Edman Thomas Müller etos mi no nya 19.5 and Eric Dyer tos mi ensa onya 11.8 into sesa a Bayern's player of the month award winner so far Senate August no na Thomas Müller September, Michael Olise October, Jamal Musiala November, Jamal Musiala December, Jamal Musiala January no ko Edema Joshua Kimmich and a freebie no Edema Michael Olise March no Edema Leroy Sané and a April na ko Edema Michael Olise Dino Rema na just Olise abomodi this season no player of the month no wa Jenemy Ensa and a Jamal Musiala so no abomodi Jenemy Ensa boa mane makoye pa etimi Edema na Hurricane na metetete zenyamboa weekendi game betimi akoso wombra ene ban yani team from Hoffenheim ereko akwakobo eni no yes Saturday ene ne top scorer award no ye babo modin awe no eka one premier no ena Hurricane na G award we eboa my bibia akoye kama so no etimi Edema na munkomo no ye di ewra metimi Edema enkoko Rome of France importer ma me pacho Egypt ni bre friend Mustafa Mohamed ene Gebert mamene picture na yes weekendi the French Ligue 1 di omo ye no eche so omo ya adibia omo de support to sebzebi oye nuanom a omo eye tumu fo no era mana sebzebi omo tafe omo ede omo nsa wo omo no omo say ede ne club reform FC Nantes waka de acho omo zebi sanse munu no enya de so no ne som no eche so support the weekend omo game omo ba game on pay no ede abranti a ye friend Mohamed Mustafa a confirm is the game no omo na terie omo ze we kan wa a 3 consecutive times in a row and a brand and I yes I don't know yes last 3 seasons yes I know one more last season one more this season so no or the ababa to your chess game no ultimate mama me jamu bojuma and farm when I'm confirm and farm say FC non to for no as a brand here on the final sanshi mi wo ha or mo de be rame timi ara manizan say football no nipa nyimu no enya de so mo so no etimi so na oka brand we Dimitri Payet no bojuma mo Olympic Marseille eba be ejuma ma West Ham United say ne ono ankasa ne girlfriend your friend Larissa Ferrari abomodi akọ complain bi area ma France oro ni chema o se ne lawyers in where omuntu ana mana girl nkomo no di no ma minya nto boase na me nchechu mu ano edempa ni na nzo se abrantie no oni ni hia na eze gebe ma de ne nda so na kofo hwe no mo enja ade ne nkomo no se abrantie we oni ni hia na mo de ye no ya de ano edempa de di kan no ozi abrantie ni timi dwunso gu no so na waka che ne se onom dwunso no ye di kan de to so mienu no ozi de bi abrantie ne be so ne da no o ma ne kokko ye hye no te sa ye fro ye no na o de sa gan na ba na abrantie no ene na da ozi obesan ne na da otimi chiche no na o de na bompanim o de na bompanim nyina wie no o san timi de handcuff bi ebo mode egu ne nsa na wafa ade bi aso de twitwa no honam no ene ade na de to so nan no o se akwani timi keka no o keka no na azo ne double so de ne nsa no eboro no to no ho sa de ogiri ze de akwane de ye no ne sere de ma esi ekore ne mra no ya de a ebo ebranti yesi ne abaya your friend Larissa Ferrari abomode de da complain no akwa ram say Dimitri Payet de ne boyfriend no de ye no ya de mboa manema de da di soro etimi emfa mara yanko enkonko de other news no na ye ni komo Argentina pemper friend Lionel Scaloni anemu ne squad a senete on the 6th June a World Cup qualifier bebo Chile on the 11th June no omoni Colombia na de bebo na ni sem ni Leo Messi after prano wasia baba be Ramos squad ni mo ene Valentin Barco aba Ariandro Garnacho and afe Nico Dominguez and abrantia ye friend Castellanos omuyina no e ya de omo Roma squad ni ma Emiliano Martinez Jeronimo Roli your Walter Benitez Noel Molina Juan Foy Christian Romero and your Leonardo Berardi Nicolas Otamendi Facundo Medina Nicolas Tagliafico Valentin Barco Alexis McAllister Leandro Paredes and Nicolas Dominguez Ezequiel Palacio Rodrigo Di Paul Thiago Almada Giovanni Lo Celso Enzo Fernandez Leo Messi Nico Paz Julian Alvarez Lautaro Martinez and Valentin Castellanos Ariandro Garnacho Nicolas Gonzalez and Abrantia your friend Giuliano Simone Nafi Angel Correa Tiomo and Emrantia Nino Omodina Baba to Gametete say you say Mourinho so no yes Portugal minor and no Edin Koma kwenimu ye papa after UEFA Nations League no yes papa Yoseba ababefa omer from Portugal any omo abu edwuma na aboa manema deda ye pa etime da momo ntia no ye reporter ababa betoja ye di area metime da mama menko dwama so kakra na mebobo transfer no so emfama dia Gilbert mame the last 5 years teams are spend the power e mo defenders so no e ade ano e de Chelsea ne di kan omo bomode assigning so no omo ye mako 13 a omo ye defenders na check ka Chelsea aba 391.4 million euros Tottenham Hotspur abomode 18 defenders no mo signing the last 5 years so no 358.1 million euros Man City tosumiensa omo signing 9 320.4 million euros na Manchester United radio omo signing 12 Arsenal tosunum 11 PSG signing 12 Bayern etosun so almost signing 15 almost Real Madrid check it maybe club from Madrid eda na cheso mo ewo achie ye papa ezanza Madrid for na bomodi omo to 236 yes 5 million euros per no ma spend the omo to no na Frank Garcia eno ye de aba nyaba betoga ano edempa inte a confirm say Rodrigo Di Paul ye peneso mama journey omo ntie nche omo de offer be Real Madrid Madrid aso ye no aba be journey omo de ho senso no metetete see as ne BBS ano Paluta confirm de man say 58 million euros eno release cross a Madrid for no etimi trigger na scan yes breakdown no ebi be kwere ama Juventus na Madrid for no ebetwa the installment yes first one no on the 30th May and omebo mode atwa sika no almost 5.8 million sebeko ere ama Juventus na 1.8 akọ etimi ere ama Las Palmas City no e de rom next week na deal no omo confirming official obe join omo na the FIFA Club World Cup no wo akọ akọbo edwuma ere ama Madrid for no so omo hwe se bibia da de ombe permit for the bia obeba be jama bo ejuma e de amomo Angelo Stella ni dino ewura mo bo ejuma de ma Stuttgart Moboko no Ezekiel Palacios ejamo etimi de ma Bayanofia Leverkusen na Tijani Reinders no ebo ejuma de ma esimila yesi Theo Hernandez e ofa no se Madrid for no e pele back de ankombra e ma me journey o mana so Madrid for no e reject no omugidi so omudi omani ewura mo bo fofora e beboa ma ne ma de di so no etimi de ma club na according to reporter e free Portugal e ba no e cheza krana ye friend Carrera so no yesi ni Madrid ni Benfica o ma wi anesa akwara ne beba aba be join Real Madrid ni omo so no etimi abo ejuma Napoli for e dey offer Ramsey Jonathan David uzemra Luther confirmed the man say no oye free agent or season and they are on to also embo ejuma emfama Napoli boboko no yesi Jonathan David enane Napoli version join omo year bia ye be man 6 million euros metete say Barca for no so no e hihyeche so mbra emma me join omo ni omo so no embo ejuma na ne man dadi so emfama na PSG so no omo ni abrese sehu Gurasi ye penese next season mbra emma me join omo ni mo ni omo so no entimi enye ejuma na bibia enko ye emfama na PSG aye di omo nkomo no ene esi Juve ene omo di nkomo akwenu ye papa omo erese Randa Kolomwani ne deal no omesa abo modena yetimi eni loan na mum no yesi de edi lady se PSG for se Juve for no emfan shames se sa loan no kopema mandatory no omo sign boy no so bra emma me ejuma emfa mo na wie so no menya ntie se Liverpool for trigger 35 to 40 million euros akọ area mabaya no fie Leverkusen na Jeremy Frimpong eba be journey omo ene omo etimi abo ejuma ntie no enkomado woni echiem aba be todwa ameri todwa etimi ediama na no so echi no yes Liverpool for say foreign vet omo gidi so munya na enka ebebo omo na nkomodi no se de esi ko no omo se boy na antra ban na like say obekọ akọ ejuma etimi era ma ban Munich ntie no report ebebo de ba ano edin ye papa ye mreni ntie no ye ready en farm no ne nse ne mpem ne enko abeyafo na crowd na afisem ne mra anasa amano ne nsem no empensi mu no to aso etimi afama na mo amuzu p heba mixture meka ericho de bia sa amuzu p heba mixture oya brand oya bayo a yere man so be gian na so na boa na ne ma de da ye pretimi amana mu nkomo no se ne te abrante ojonso ne mu apai ojonso moje di echi ojonso pampan di echi a amuzu p heba mixture be na aboa ma ne ma koye peda ma wade no sanwa bi agu wadwi a ama na ye kro eno nam so ama sabi ntohe no aba na edem na wo na eya amuzu p ena eboa na yisa ha no etimi refi anu echi no uye baby girl ma baby ncheche enye de na asundue be fie ma baby ncheche enye de na asundue be fie amuzu p na eboa etimi esiesi o se na wo na de fita bi fi wade ne mu ba ama hono yo hene wadwi ama na ye kro ama sent bi aba nya be gina onti no woni be ma kokoshia ma ya na akwa kakra dia brother busumi bia no ye ne ntoa no nan da bia me de adwo de ne example animu ne nhyada anye fesa achie no so amoa kakra ba ne to na amoa so kra de no de gi ade ni nyina ze ne engine no wa bomode tighten na aboama bibi etimi acheche edi ozo okọ na akọkọ gibi amuzu p heba mr ya ma me ne papa mo aya amukọ edwa na chese braba no onya bi na agba ade chen uzampa onwa asisu nso abibia ekoye pere ma woro ne echemo pharmacy heba shop ye ebo na nso no onsa etimi akabu pedodo na tua for ni chemo amuzu heba clinic woro ne echemo tafun shaye so no amuzu junction no obenya dodo na fadok number no o ha bia ne doc eni nkomo 0247 776743 0247 776743 na 0241 988884 0241988884 na dokumboa na bibi anko ye pen fama young device watch you live from Australia Melbourne good job Abu Kreku did that watch you live from Domain Crow Crown Quanta Doma West Daniel Da Silva married wanted free you know ye de ono so epo mo de tuja and afi mahu se nei dodo na Raymond can come join your darling boy Gazaruni hello Abu United for the Europa Cup go there United Yasabea Makoma Infie watch you live from Gospel Oak Barbering Shop inside Amakom let Phil Babaya Stadium this Sunday and cheer our beloved club Asante Koroko to victory against the Dreams FC. Daniel Da Silva was what Ayas did yesterday there. Only God do and Obomo the boy no etimi Ewramo etimi Edi Emaye kama pa Ebuama ne makoye pa Edema Adu Glorison Felix watch you live from Patetia. Greetings to my mom Josoya Obrakon Sapon is watching Mejidis Obra TV Bibia Edana Kwamana African link. I'm watching you live from Aduman School. Keep doing the good work. I say no the answer be King Konyame and so the share na Ram Nafi Douglas Oche. I'm watching you live from Tepa Yin Susu. Ora speaker and at the account of Emmanuel Atabu Achiabu. I'm watching you live from Kwamo J-Line. Greetings to my man #Abib and on the area Mukwachi Ben Innocent. Where is Luther? Luther still. And then your man said I get clear and farmer no titu ne voice no. And the also corner we are na mreno so aba ababe rama to aso etimi ra mountino. My message number a born Facebook am making etimi ra ma on the WhatsApp line 0207543637. Madam o quick me buy ape abiafo na e krado. Na pisi mu no ye da to aso de amamo. Come up here to me at the mountain. More in a form of text message and kind and from 0207543637 0207543637 Roma na ma kinkan kama pa etimi ede amana bibia enso adidadi ma oze dodo na eguso de omode no eba yebe na ya bomode na ya kinkan ede amana bibia enso adida yera ma to join ya na why quick na wa join here na fi ya hu se the BC akọ no necessary to tie ni sitie ne ya woda na koma wodo na wechi a ebewura mu etimi ediama Aaron odi no yen se etimi aka no wa ha ebo ama bibi adari special dey bi aboko there me hu ye pa na dey me cousin
bibi ay fine ya ba etimi ka say dey ya nyame aye ni bia no nti aseda yo bo ade ya nyame dia bibi ay fine and that was in the sleeking birthday
na sleeking birthday
muntimi nyame ni ana sawo
sleeking ibra
odo akasa jitum so sleeking
sleeking ni pa
ibra kadabra Ibrahimovic
wasire sa nya de obenya
fanboy a ono wodi ni birthday
ibra
wasire sa nya de obenya
de obenya woni
matize ne ge na jano ba me on kanche na ba me mate
na
o kanche be aka menka
na
ba ko hwibo
na o ti sa
amiti ase bitimi fast eje we me na ma ko hwim na mahu na meka
Ibra ode je shi na yo birthday na yo birthday ya
garede oni no ni si so nya se obi ba bo wa asase na hu ko di wa bi aro ra fa la wa ju ko uza kwa le mo ti onye bo le kra
Ibra onye o
abi me ji apa
mi wi am pe birthday ga ma Ibra
da bi
Ibra ka mi se me pe birthday ga ya na usi ya jari
se na me kan on ti ase na obi sam de date de ja
aha
na me je ju
action
wow
okuria mu ye chi
account na ye ba ku bi nu nsa o pipiri
asa se mwe de onu ya yanka wa ha o ko we de se
na nim sa man no de ode me wasa
is not critical is not wasadi message obi na so ne de wasadi message na what him say Ghana so nipo ya dana na do pa na Ibra o ya dana na do si obi a okrum hati former president ne doba ba ko pa na Ibra ntene the baby Ibra over na na do asende baby package ne de e ma ya kana mi ko yo na homre why
ababa na de aba
yes so
the famous and another voice be a trending review me buy na mudu
ya na mudu ya
on when I see room the special birthday in Kwemfama me am name me am bibia Ibra but I say we e carry am mo fa
message no send the before so they meet you guy especially for the I'd say for the Makwaba. That was just by the way, it was just on a lighter note. Ibrahim Kuwi Ashim why Pamuchewa. It was just on a lighter note. Opening I'm a pay Lutabaye in the storage no at the banner. Muna mention the Makakra. One opinion if we need those screws were yesheni.
Yeah.
You see? They be a Kwakuye Dinko mo na ye can say you're part of the world, you crum hana yet no. Yen elite clubs no ye kotoko ni house and a house any ye kotoko no omaka echi when it comes to taking sporting decisions empenimfo a omobetena se a planning asese ne ma club no say even project people na club ne ye na project ni edua in a shorter period club no besen bounce back no it is one thing we are lacking ewo ye krom I say as we speak now kotoko the technical director and a chief for the meantime. You didn't say the Akodoko is in the market looking for a head coach. Omania Bray across the length and breadth of the country. Say we omeko outside Ghana, Africa. I say no Majuchim. How to folk Abubakar Wataras to so bet to also. And I want to also hear who a lot of how to folk supporters are. Omokranya okay with a Jumana Watara Edimo Mono. What's the direction of the club how to folk? Zito Eba Krum Hanobeka Kotoko and this sporting policy. The reason in here, coach is Eba Kotoko recently, Admani Nkuyi, and he, as a technical director, tries to obey sporting policy. If Kotoko management ever backing with the necessary support to Hiana, obey my sad nature, how they are so what that philosophy, Eddie Amas and Tikotoko, or Chinabi so new one part, whoever succeed him will be successful. Now, opinion in Fonyi that Uskri so I didn't come away, opinion say Jose Riviero. He's the manager for Orlando Pirates, Bobo Kone, South Africa. As we speak, and about game against Klaba, your friend say, we need the game 3-0, fee. Now, where a Juma or boy, South Africa. Now, league, now, you have Lady Sanders there. You know, so 8 times in a row, Eddie Sini now. So, I'm on the competitor. Or anyway, about South African, and one in Wabo from 2022, ABC and Archer say, in terms of African soil, not only domestic competition, but about Africa, anytime or the club, first Orlando Pirates, every Roma Yedman, the modern ball Eswani. Now, the Al Ali ever ball Champions League semi-finals. Olusu the game no ever fee, and one team qualified 2 Mamelodi Sundowns. Ye Jumana pen and penny for Barbonte Ebeka. Prior to the game now, Ricardo Varas Mekachi with Yase, coachy club friends Ali, Michel Colas on pen and once a man, you should win the trophy for them. So one get trophy now, you began a coin. Lo and behold, we free with the semi-final stage. In penny one, even 24 hours a month, and a Jumano, Yaji 83 Ali for and make sure say competition in Gusu air cost now, no more widening up on scope say. Coach now all year Jumano, they fall set the modern born and said that and co edu level now on open. So penina and Timmy and yes successful season in Muna Yajana coin and now fail no mobile can say Yabo season you know I feel on betching chini wine ya deneba they have club World Cup and Chibia on the Quacobo. So they need a successor at the soonest time obey my baby room. No year Juma Adama Club first and now the Ali and Andra officially deal in principle between Clubber and friends Ali any Orlando Pirates or more manager friends Jose Rivera. You know Edin come now opening a agreed 3-year deal over. Jumana Warba is coming with the backroom staff. And what's near PM of Finland or more national team so assistant coach Amera or Hianis or the never back ever cat the backroom staff no one. These are the ABOU men of false Ali Jumana or Babajino obey him and my Ali for an as Edin common. They've accepted everything out there on board. They say, Papa Weber, no, not all the backroom staff. Now they believe he will be able to take them to the promised land. The first tax are then they said, or the Ali Aircraft Club World Cup. The first of 8 kind, format here could be the first of 8 kind. Ali should be the club of free Africa. Nobody ever say any Club World Cup. Now that is the first time. Say Obaji and now Onji. That is not idea in here. Okay, say because Omunim say, Omo competition now. You Real Madrid move. Your Manchester City, your Chelsea, more PSG, more any other I do, but they likely will say Ali any team engine. Because these are big boys. But in terms of quality, squad depth, everything, almost ready. But say African country, I'm an representing Africa. As an African team, I'm an representing Africa. Tournament I say. Now you be rank you based on continent now. Ali is bigger than any other club. Free Africa Echo. This man has been tasked, say, Uncle Nedman, Uncle Bono making sure, say, or the Ali ever to map on say, yen, Ali ever African team, in what they was saying, Kweku. What now you break down, F. Papa, we, Nisika or Babaji annually, a Fibia Sika or Baji Alia, $1.5 million. Sika, Echo, Penny First, Jose Rivera, Nebutum, as the manager for Clubber, a first and now the Ali. Why would Ali spend huge sums of money? Go in for a Spanish manager. Africa and what this man say follow the track any why he's managed South Vigo youth side any other dinina and over PM Africa so anytime here you almost season we South Africa he throws stiffer challenge at the Mark Laba your friend say ladies and say they believe so with the quality and the technical know-how a woman ebetimi abua team na ntwen am ya mo season na o man ya matra makwa say ye kwa kofa coach bia and Nzano Edman said that they've gone in for experienced manager a man and the exposure any the pedigree was so in the air ba sikana ye the air man nkoku ye the buy krom ha say a bubble league the American clubs ni nyina wie but they are giving it to a manager you see to whom much is given much is expected and they say this sika we nyina ma request now the buy ni you agree to request na ni ebo season you know edu fifi na mo ni bo nso ania. They have every right on bedding. They will show you the exit door. These are the things big boys do. Ali no who say he is the Ogoro. About Africa, you're born now, you're born now. These are things you need to be doing. Omunjimi fa opinion we the pedigree and then the class for nibi. Kotokoni has in team to ya face ya 1 million and 1.5 at the ama coach. Now players of Motoba Christ Castle in charity to bless him. $1.5 million at the Ama coach said Jikofi. But at least we should be having coaches so we pay now who are experience, pedigree, any exposure, any technical know-how. Do better make us a way there. A Jumaya with the airman, even if on Jimin Fau and Drew so hobebria, what must say project no Eddie Drew baby or Chinabi so new okra will be best as Sidina. Nipan ebeti ayas as we say we wish him the best of luck our club. Your friend is said now the Ali and see how our Obefaswa Ali for die soon say next season obesan ababak ababeje the CAF Champions League because once again club work up omoko no ali dream say obey the African team obetimi enso abon homodin akoso enso ebe possible kweku ndra me no di nkomo ha na me catch you say Copa Italia finals na ebas no I foresee say Sergio Conceição any ni team friends AC Milan ebetimi anya results no over Bologna. Unfortunately Vincenzo Italiano actually say ne modern ball so ese Conceição kweku ye ball ni wie no Bologna say 1-0 Alex trophy ni dey so na so AC Milan for ne say coach no e wie season no meja na kwan di omuhu ewo ne mu ewo Portugal amokofa na ne bae no enye no hu adwuma e no wabaye dia ma omo domestically ne modern ball so ani Europe enye wo ho ade ba ko pa na aka no mfo se nka list obetimi dia wie ne season na ama na ayefe ne se nka wo de omo Copa Italia trophy ne emfa nso omo na so kweku eno nso a Bologna for 70 and also 51 years no ntimi enwini trophy since 1974 Bologna aba abechi omo asho ma they believe say opinion friend say Sergio Conceição ni modern born and urban enso ani to media no kwame the next picture be emo kweku ade ba ko ama AC Milan for bu afunti abapa omo so media ne kwan say obaye oni players na oma na ndra after match won fonyini na edel screen so no Abrante friend say David Calabria former AC Milan omo captain January yana all free AC Milan team. Now don't forget to over free audio makwani in January Supercopa obuama AC Milan ekose Inter edisi na so nto ono nekuta trophy no so no. After that and starting is a coach in no menteme ho ase and this man on your screen coach no that screen so only about 8 key players for AC Milan will beef coach now who coach no only the players mark be 8 issues momentum and Milan for the fall say one casa on the pitch adwuma won timenye off the pitch players no mbebo ama results na balance or no science ado amazu Zendra Calabria na asenya by in the space of 4 months we winning 2 different trophies with 2 different clubs Italy because in January or lifted trophy in Edema AC Milan and then in May or the club friends Bologna asenya ba be Milan na or the gen omoji trophy ni wie and on say on this Sergio Conceição and wa say offer coach in engineer kono keka na adwo kire say what time ani edi mani ena nsem bebre na media bofu free ena wasan aba medi metu abepa ne show
oh sure that you can
o say we explain asem no kan Italy kasa mo na me explain acho
o zo ka le
udi mani time ani o ha mani anje wa
poli bia no be kasa
ana mo me ja wa enne me na medi Bologna aba be trophy nti you say udi ana aka na adwo ache Conceição we dwa lie ono so say ya ja na nka onko na Uncle can adwin fanche David Calabria but I feel say 2 coaches do wa omo prospects na omo di free Portugal omo league no majuma na omo ye no omo move edi free or call other league no how are near feel say omo modern born be kon ye hu ni sa this man Conceição one of them he was a coach he days FC Porto na a lot of clubs and admire Nejuma or any modern boy no the FC Porto team the airbo thinking say and go move from Portugal how are Jose Mourinho mo ebe for Portuguese league in by storm e ball mo modern a omo free ho ba other big teams are Europe on be successful this man one man and a type on no crowd the age ne was so go all free Portugal now he was around there 48 40 now he's 50 years until he falls say one man a lot of experience in terms of age wise crown the age across obetime dey PM other teams akobo mo but oba AC Milan kakra na wa be dey ache ni kire say Portugal league ni say any those days 2000 Mourinho mo time the difference no so be mature any free that time no ba obefa another team and body motion another one and just like him coach no Ruben Amorim the ono so here Portugal a lot of hopes any believer ananko for Ruben Amorim mu say so free Portugal Sporting CP not obefa any other team and body motion yes of course in Europe from Sporting CP Eba play Manchester United still or that's undefeated on lose match but I believe perfectly said Manchester United they will be happy to win the Europa League that one it is true but idea Manchester United Libya M-Pesa ABC only United fans they didn't come they will tell you say they wish 2024-2025 season never existed say about Premier League we near first 15 teams are utu enia Manchester United or not the second most successful club England football abako say mon who first 15 teams no ma rehosem na enkomo no e Manchester United no omo Amorim no so wo toas na West End omo nkomo no ko akire kakra kweku eno na enkomo na ba ko opini a your friend say Paul Mason akodi a ama ndem ti ha ise mi hu ni say Manchester baby omu gina na fedi a edene edi ama omo say Amorim na nkasa adwuma na asai na club na nkasa so administratively enkofo no omo run club no so and respect the fans of Manchester United.
Yeah, no, na ye na for chat o man.
Now Paul Mason say we are Manchester United supporter of course say Jimmy Ratcliffe and then enkofo na and respectable. Now no na Luther be ka kire o ha say Jimmy Ratcliffe say Manchester edge even the Europa League omo nye trophy parade. Ambe barbecue party. Na players ne bia omo current in on ya kototo barbecue kakra na aja. Omo pensam ye numi ensa bi de esi ho na o manwe na omo de ajo mani kakra. Ba say e be ye parade e de anante monten so omo Manchester United fans abejo mani de omo nye. Now Paul Mason say he disagree and of course e ye nimtiabuo e de Manchester United supporters and I agree with him perfectly. We are talking about a club season we know. The supporters enhu joy. That is the truth. Manchester United supporters any NG. The above season arenas Omanya silver where it qualifies them to Champions League. Their supporters will want to see their players and says at least season upon seeing a poor run our Premier League. They want to meet these players, cheer them up and encourage them, tell them say next season just up running in August. Yeah, we believe in you guys. Say you will be able to transform things, change the fortunes of club. My friend said Manchester United. Opini prepare say on tiase. Let's not cost na training grounds. No money barbecue party kakra and I think say o players and me and deliver my supporters joy or park. Do you think Arsenal and a area Europa League yagia and common teams are about to
so issue is different. The United for me, some way some are met your massy.
What's your massy say club?
Well, United a big club.
It is true.
I know you're number one, number two. Club and then performing of late.
That's true.
So United G Europa, did
they woman say supporters na ku season ni nyina ye wi the ahwe ho nko a.
So I see that
it is a one-year trophy.
In a way like omudi show some way somehow need show.
Say disappointed
something like that.
Fine, you can come from that angle say club no person chire say enyo omu status enyo ho no belong to petweku ball na ye ball no fans no enima agro no enye the reason is here Liverpool fans AJ league na ye COVID time omo ani anje ntia mo sala be ka che say afu edi no they will celebrate what omo fans no e ma joy ne ekosoro more than the omoje those times no and I said that time ago I believe whichever way you look at it from say Manchester United enya poor season omunya good season omunya bad season and whatever season say who we need trophy especially a situation whereby clubs or more England say Chelsea and me and conference now my clubs or more England you are the only club all left European trophy eku adabraka Mate celebrate with your fans Mate let them enjoy the moment
Mate
I am more Kylian Mbappe so abaso
Maza omre na so
oh yeah aso
I'm a bomb Mbappe abaso omre na so bye Awu boko de
yo hadin o
oh debi me na me di ejuma I soon dey always in the youth film
I saw Mbeka all the time ni nyina ma me wo
what
I say no
mom mpa say ebi ebe but we the banner emi ana me control we na
ati for ya fa me ni nyina ma me maja
ye give ya ye come akokwe ye
na me sheta no
on the footballers no ball
your time na the church
no ball about 2 seconds crime
oh that's true
any football ni
o sa bu me
any am biasa na make so what that and I'm chine so nkan for no
say ede and I no crowd no gina mu sacha e ma wasale ye time
of course we live when the plots are high it's as simple like that what we come on kwaku ti see am tie player me person me when in position akora reswa the friend of flowing fit I don't want to be in his position kwaku a 22-year-old guy when you wonderful seasons now as we speak a lot of clubs are when you say these are clubs that you want to play when you that be say you will never hesitate they are the clubs are no team. If you look at him, well, that fantastic season with ABOU for Leverkusen last year and this year, just here really shouldn't need to the level where last season but he's a guy that from last season to this season, what also consistently he's been consistent into a player when you want but I mean they want him. If he goes into the team, that 2 number 10s are niggas man ball Germany probably company bit me up on them Musiala was acting you. And a bear suicide by the German team, they over German with Zwako in Miami. So we mean as I'm calling you more dear, will lease more year, Harry Kim, also Kiman within the I think they are there behind. So if you look at him, Bayern Munich, anyhow, Newman and Fusiko, he can probably join them. He can probably join them. To join you or more, you have that kind of players who don't meet him. And if you look at him, Alonso wants him at team Real Madrid. And Oko Real Madrid, a place where a Colombia person could start regardless performance. Real Madrid had this season. A team that each and every single time when you say Anya Untimin Kobe 2-3 seasons without winning trophies. So a team will be absorbed. This same guy, a team to say Manchester City, who knew the status of Bayern Munich war, Real Madrid war, but they've shown say, a very good coach or sell sporting project papa, no improved players in a team in Pep Guardiola or not so power brand team. And as well that year because he want to continue with Nemo in the maiden season, so also prevent the baby change. If you look at a young guy, 22 years at this point in time, not these 4 class, Obia wants your signature. Why would I want to be in his position? I don't want to be in his position. But now when they get to this point, the people around you no matter. Because decision making and the man who said, play go far and I want to go far. Now, ne mama ne papa no na ehwe no so taking decisions and so to the man. It's something that Emma may arreshimu say they can get him to a place where a bebo akranes in decision we making in terms of sporting wise. Bayern Munich, because of Newman Mayer Chamunti, sorry Okurumwa, the first place you think of Bayern Munich. Yahundi Omaye be Opamecano Mukobi, Matt Homos Kobe, Reverend Lewandowski Mukobi. A lot of players are almost ready to come on Bayern Munich. And we also say Germany, Thomas Muller, they need someone to be in there for them. Real Madrid team naturally say they need balance. And they need balance. He's a guy with Maravichin. It's about decision. People around him getting it spot on. Going to a place that never been developing and so media money. And it's the only thing I'm asking for Ranche benefit because he's a fine footballer. Never what in a dino, what is a fine footballer. So a decision I bet me a propel to the level will be able to do it's at the say yes, say it to me apostle. But for me, if you ask me and I'm in any sort of position, which of course me to advise Victor, I'm telling you to go to a Manchester City. Yes. If I'm to make it in order, Manchester City a place because Pep Guardiola actually over and over again said when it comes to all my players inspire best in what they do, he's one of the very best. For that reason, make us an uncle. And in the Premier League, we've seen how Nyoma and Fosiko, you will get the hype, you will get everything you need in the Premier League. So Manchester City the next option is me for the man. Not because of anything, because of Xabi Alonso. Oh, okay. But now me who the best in the boy. I'm not accessing he can use him. Yeah, Alonso person he understands it.
Our boy, we know more sure that Madrid for us on penalty. But it seems that pen common out dino. Say Madrid the bomb no more money so more per boy we are. Possibility of being a very high cause of Alonso factor. Yes. What crowd we know in Bob, but Alonso be in the ball no pijama. Yeah, make a water, but I say Madrid for
because of Adenian he said he himself behind the scene no come out to me akoso. But when Alonso nya adwuma and they are giving him everything he needs so be adwuma. Na sa branch we come bomb said the EC kana then they will push for him because me sure say Pirates want to experience the kind of performance that we're experiencing this season. So he'll give Alonso Numabia here. And Alonso believes so much in this guy. And he believes so much in that one. And the last I thought was maybe a Bayern Munich because of the German something there on. Because I want to boy in the episode Moko and Minipa Biblia Kowa Kusiaka and Ubina core channels I Germany need core channel one year the but Liverpool there I wouldn't say it's Uncle Liverpool.
Why?
So I don't see an slot giving him that thing that he needs. Yes. I don't see an slot giving him that thing that he needs. Because over 3 managers here, my Bobo Mudia Pepper Chere, Alonso's watch ready. Camping at Chere House using Musiela. And that 2 number 10s no me newborn. The last time we called German 7. Both players, Musiela and they worked hand in hand and created chances and scored goals. Camping at Chere, so Musiela is part of no more person by Munich here in the game. And you bet me accommodate to so knock on no I one. But me who's our an slot for me, if you ask me. Dina say if I'm in any position to advise him, which of course me but make cancel decision now. These are the 3 clubs I mean in order. A team of friend Manchester City and far Real Madrid and maybe last Bayern Munich. Liverpool is not a place that may advise if it's uncle because of how I'm who and a slot to see in your man. There are some coaches that they are not so much into number 10s. They are not so much into number 10s. That's how I see him and a slot there. But he's worked magic for team of friend or yeah Liverpool and Kwaku. Some for now disrespect to our own because of Omokase Obwarding. Now an opportunity to let them know that you give value for money. You do it wholeheartedly. Kwaku, this is the talk about Branch FN Victor Osimhen. The reason why some of the Premier League teams aren't signing was ni wages. Week no sika no beje. And no Premier League teams do be or man timi anko for Branch no. But wakoteki and okoteki no wakwakoche the reason why sika bia na person watch no and come on for to compromise e mana nko be adwuma na so timi dia mo okoteki no. If you look at the kind of performance he's been able to give to team friend Galatasaray, watchere say he's an elite striker. Yesterday he scored 2 goals. Omaji Turkish cap no dey omunazo. When he gets to a place, Nyoma aye den anache say ebesi wo ho no, omane ye aduma. Oko Napoli and he led Napoli so ombeji Scudetto. Something that made him so mabre. When Sarri was at Napoli or ye lasawa, Juventus defeated them. But he was able to help them win and he gave goals. Waba Galatasaray Turkey. Wa winning or more Turkish cap for the first time in 5 years. Not my friend Gala ain't me bida. Wajid ya mom. And league they are almost by 95% to make money league in so he's thinking about Oji double. And Oji double that tells you that he's a striker that gives value for money. If you look at him, 35 goals in 39 games for Galatasaray this season. What a striker he is. And if you look at teams Libya, almost a man signing a year Victor Osimhen because of Nisika, Kwaku, Jadon Sancho added £250,000 a week. You see, I can't imagine it's me. I chose Manchester for the Bitriakakra. Sterling get £325,000 a week. Kai Havertz added 280. Gabriel Jesus added 265. Penyoma na etodano. Me I say Victor Osimhen air 250. Tax and can motor tax ni be around 250. And another team say omunti ntua.
Team 350 mara him Sterling team 250 fama.
Osimhen. Turkey. Ekusi Academy Galatasaray. Bakwaku, if someone is able to give you 35 goals in 39 appearances in a season, this can't matter. It's the more reason why Barcelona be because Messi was giving them results and they were bent on matching Sika Ronaldo. And I did but to me could be I had to me friend Barcelona could do. And Victor Osimhen had thrown a story we're living in the books of Galatasaray. And now yesterday the chant was we want him to stay. We want him to stay. And now Krano, what say he's a hot cake. With the performance, what Marco didn't do or take you naturally say, oh, you're a Premier League club and you want him and now you need to pay huge sums of money to get him. He's an African brother. And what the who about African best in the him. You talk of Salah, you talk of Gurasi, and now you'll be talking of Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen and you.
George African best, you know. African best in already a who play our J. That's a large.
What could I be?
Now I never.
And Kobo Victor Bomua, what they Victor performance no ABOU.
Ashraf Hakimi is a Champions League.
What they Turkish car play, Turkish league by African best.
Oh, on to me winning, but he'll come into the conversation.
I'm not saying all
you come into the conversation.
That's what said to him.
OBM, yes, on my watches near one, and can afford to never quite as much here. Or bet much kakra. And I'm more again, but he's giving Galatasaray every single money they gave him, no. But he not justify. And the more reason why I feel said, Yenna before Nankasan, Yahuya Semka. And Yahuya Semka, if you look at currently in the Premier League, or more number 9, they might the traditional top 6. No, there is 9. No striker comes close to around the Victor Osimhen. The traditional top 6. No striker be anymore or coming close to Victor Osimhen.
Traditional top 6.
Yes, 6 clubs. No. Manchester United won the number.
Manchester United.
Won the number.
I'm going to winning number 9.
Chelsea won the number.
Chelsea,
Manchester United
winning Haaland.
Yes, it be a Haaland.
That will be the only match.
Just a Haaland.
I will put Haaland ahead of Victor Osimhen. But apart from Ono,
Obiema. Because Osimhen ahead of Alexander Isak on any day. Isak is a very good player, but Osimhen ahead of Alexander Isak.
Hey, we now will tell
you. Tried and tested striker, a proper number a goal. Facebook phone to me, go, come on, baby. For a strike and the physical, me like me praising them the not that level. Because we're afraid of play. Say, oh, channel. Then you come when I say, born about Yan, I can't sign out to you. And our head was telling you, Victor Osimhen is a beast.
Yeah.
The energy
runs everywhere.
The energy.
No, Baba, I want who you're the
I'm going to Cameroon or Aqua, and I'm going to Angola and the boy. Emma, I didn't last year, Gobi. It was purely from Victor Osimhen. But we are born in feet. And when he was tracking with speed, everyone settled defender and I didn't like and I was like, nah, this is a striker. And Goku, we both every young journalist here was this will get the opportunity to witness footballers play live. The players who come on more ball. If you get the opportunity to see these guys live watching, now when Salah get the ball, even when he was not in his element, I'm praying every young journalist will get the opportunity to go. I mean, it was a special moment share World Cup and the Mabo Monia Homa. So share Ronaldo play like
Ronaldo and Korea World Cup.
Obi
almost your mobile warm up Ronaldo P. I got for you. Only the general league. Or show or yeah, our favorite voice key. I want to wait for.
No, he's a fine man, Massa. Well, he's a fine man.
Life.
He's a fine man.
Or so what?
Life. These things ain't happen. But my performance, and watching England for and whoever decided to say he's a kind of body. Now he needs to move into the Premier League, the La Liga, and win trophies there. The man who said the strike is good to say Kanu Temo DJ Drogba, someone to know or no more call.
Chelsea qualify for Champions League. Oh, right now, Kaya some several million first can confirm.
I was just your mom project in the man or more.
I'm not Chelsea. I'm department. I'm on the big man with any department. Department Chelsea and the big man.
Nami
no big man.
Nami I Fanabachi or more a deputy with vice president. Or say I'm share my Galatasaray for talk. Osimhen.
Omeji league na to so sa.
Omaso be shit. Omo ma tie si achi o.
Of course. Adwuma na wakwe wo take one is much o. It's too much.
So South Africa has a Nigeria game na course obi an shebe.
Okay, under 24.
Okay. Obi an shebe. South Africa na
60.
They can managers are mo be wiase a.
Agumre na so come on na denti na person de dada mama chew. Omre na so. My so where Bibi akọ
ni bi akọ kama so so.
Na boys dey can say bi atu odi hun kan. Wa da ozi no ni na. Aya o sheda. Da bi o ma steady aro so oba bi a mo kan asema na otu di on kan bi ba de yo kan bi no. E play bi akofo ba. Obi wa ba se. Za ma paye de no.
Boys is who or them.
Na say so show hu yi.
Asensio so asel so.
Fine.
Asensio, Raul Asensio.
Raul Asensio there. That's the issue no. Mama you ya mama. But the paye de there. Sabuta who movies man.
Yeah.
On buy a koda so on share wedding dress.
Ah, say they normal.
Only about them and be don't share wedding dress na na.
No, who say
Osanju so good so. Na wa catch any so.
And
Osan you na wa safa. Sa we are. Then now they give it go who be. But then only the last time no be case is a unique thing.
There be and only a sex abuse. Only a sex.
No, apart from Johnson
domestic violence in full max.
Johnson the woman money abuse no.
Say apart who's a girl so here in man nine. Or see the kind. Otimi Johnson go no so. Now I catch any so no. The tosu bi no no the year no bi. Or see answer no na be da no. Just so koko share wedding dress no the year about the gun bar. Many is only a person ko honeymoon so why from no be why no. And no so achi no. The osandi ye ni. Or see ebu or the uncle of goodness.
Yeah.
Now watch na bo we.
And they
normal. And they normal. More aunties be so more ababi na ahwe.
But yeah, the chaku on the tongue.
My head bebre o move. No, my head bebre o move. Na my so who's aba.
I don't know all the bo.
No so or the bobo. Or the body we na 4 no so ne say. Osu ni awie bibia ofaro no. Ofara na so keka na baby na for some na nsase no. E bone to ne say. Shada dey there so pedazo we baby no.
And your friend the red room.
Hi, sir, you know. Okay.
And okay, if you cry or say
that programs when you create a guest ni bi pe. For me one who say abofre tie say ade no pa. Ba here dey.
Program dey guys ni bi dey.
Abi mo pe o. Ade uni me no say ebi a wanya baby girl no. Now the film o baby o no. E dey no court say ebi a mo call holidays bi mo Dubai na say ba bi na ade ne kwa. E na mo yes ade ba.
Dubai no di bi go ya.
Ebi kura shada seti omo fi ebi shada seti room a.
Sa ne mani gina wo. Yeah, baby girl na sa ade no. E no ayi for no. Obi a akwa le baby girl really yes. Obi baby girl feel ade akọ bugu de sa chechele no. O petem kra ko. Te no chechele no chance ya lo pa. Now they try na abeje draw na so na ya. But somebody so normal. Apart from just
normal. O de ahwefo no so mu pe bi ahwa o ko movie with Grace White.
Oh, okay.
Grace White. Season 1, season 2. Ombe se nesite. Ombe se nesite. Bu o krampo na. Be ma na ba o se oba no. Omu red room ho na o se oba no bunkotobi. Na say dey awesome no. They say about.
Okay.
It's an be pe. Normal.
Why be that? That's only money so.
Oh, there.
Okay.
They won't say who got them, my them don't know bear and never be break also. Obu okro pese nipa de salty tire ne post and sana man.
Ni na mo ye.
Ni na wo.
I mean by so one takra so pa. Yazo dem o bad takre goofy. Ara o ye nkoko. How is it? Baiso. Oye nkoko ara.
Oh, say in takra so e ka ho bi.
Elo so mo de yere.
In takra. Say ni na ye kind of say sex foreplay.
Okay.
At the same kobo na be say dia.
You say eka
we know.
Do you know ade am pe wo? Unso e teacher.
Yes.
And always know me who are na me hwe nkra wa cho ma de ne level mo do na. Me appreciate na me respect o ba to the highest level. Everything e fast as e we no. I was on am the man because one why. And at some common so bad, people come once and palm. Ayo. South Africa, Nigeria. So, I don't think I'm a person be involved on that. With common city. Indeed, semi bizarre we are once or one of my tears say, Nina, the Enyan,
And so June so good so and they abuse.
What's we the red room?
Red room.
Me him says any friend.
Red room.
And I me bisa antakra one. And I actually be so create 2 days. Oze ya did any fa. Salite me there fa
nipple.
And also I know say.
We say obi an the feelings. Say obaby an the poano no. Feelings or what I say. So and sana we need be for play na den takra be fa the in between left breast right breast would be fin aba the fruma ho kakra ba ne abdomen ho kakra ma ho no ma shikia wo so no voice salitape ne kakra bia se na no wan injury
ara no wan ne be
no wan injury
na etakara no de ne no so omo de ye etakara
oh and de say bebre na de fa asum
okay
pa ice cube na de takra na tum
okay
and the nana sum sa
all quality the first
the nana sum ne say a man be one mo say she mo 2 holes be all
okay
nam 2 holes nam 2 holes in nam abdomen
okay
and takara
by so cool takara
oh a bit cool
oh
there be hitting there yeah
by is cool
it's a yes hitting
ice and also there
ice in the enemy maybe that but ice in a man in him don't ice in
okay
if you can
what with the explanation ice in the enemy be that ice and takara I don't know
I be boss for come my show
no ice
the say has a kobola what did they my show 10 minutes account
never be one ma say never be one ma as adult me dey be make say me mama me fasa ne mani si no I was say me kire ne mani hu me baba me was say me kire ne mani hu what I say we say never ka say we sports and ke those kind of education they didn't cover things them
is a J a kind of say and I don't come under the mouth now I guess in a way and
I guess in some woman
about really what chairman near mama matter it seems that the BI is a bar or not about why
even cry between both legs no say your outer thigh or inner thigh
okay
inner thigh na ko baby a ahemfie no kakra what if fa kakra pe oily tinsano the fa inner thigh ho and also so come up
okay the oil
yeah
baby oil with me
then
I only PDG the play come on okay you there mother
Debbie. Let's say your oily stuff side the massage. Yeah. Your oil way the massage. And the blue on.
Oh, okay.
And the baby on normal. Into red room there and some cost for red room.
Red room on. They been a pie aquacoya.
But pie the only thing a pie the and uncle yaman so or June so the ogun so and dear abuse. Debbie. And the as a who more treating who abusing. And the no dear abuse. But apart from that, no, a ban so would the bona kakra and a dear.
And you found Monicus.
And you found one, then you found say the boom and you had the bot.
Oh, the boy.
Oh, the bonnet. The bot nipple, no, with the bot bat, no.
Who are the bonnet for now?
Yeah.
Now, the boss. My shoe. You watch as from the man. But again, also the onions are called echo share. Son or Ayadio. What it was, we are for reporting about a South Korea police. Okay, person that. That's all who bow. Tottenham, say, see me, say, give a baby when your video. I say, you're more final day.
Yeah.
Oh, home now.
Yeah.
If there are too much, it's now mobile home game. Obo say and the omuma kwama player bia na ye so na any players na madi agro because
only ba yeah so no way
okom krum no mo omramra bi wa on do sa de na ontimi ntum fi ne papa mu fi nyere ti age no de nyen sai ko sheson wanya de kora
yes no dey issue person we sa
now so ni o you fully ne ho de
yes so yin su
so no kran sem kran ba park no so omubo we ni na nkrada wa wo so ko we ba ha on na nkrada di agro jeje obadi ti be anya de and also adam for so be bobo Yeah. The sweeper, you're not going to boot to buy it to a assist. Mind you,
Diaby.
Is it you who find your wall? Over transfers and a cacra.
Mammy, AC Milan the Bologna game.
We are heavy pa.
So
I made be of kind of credit, but we message about that then now. Yeah. Now I come here and tell you I don't create with a sports show. Baba who say zero cows, hey. I say, I was even shocked. Chama I know I can't be on a pie in common. Yeah. Find the Michi pie. No, about 2 man or church.
Unse one near my coso marriages in a relationship. And you be a sign your marketing to a near marketing kitty. Unse only about what and you need to spice up. Quite fason in the related, quite fason, and then a quote. And the money and you need to spice up and it be in your one way or say 10 be your one way. What do I say? Also spice it up, even with conversation cramp. There are a lot of things that you need to do a best spice conversation, best spice within the panel that would team in the baby and someone acquire one way, depending on so crown as a way you're rigid, when you're flexible. Yeah. Your wow system. Or I have Bologna also. Or the time in our head, but there was a man here below that game. And also a part of the discussion. I really my enjoy. But business is as I don't know. Or move this uncle Moyana and Yajano.
This uncle, I'm bright in the public yesterday, but anyway,
be the message about Bolare, Dianoze, Abu, and Bolare Junior. MON-FRI is one of the best teachers in terms of teaching reproduction. I don't know a biology master.
Or you be student.
No.
Or you be student.
Bolari no say a banner sad and I church man here for pa. Now you don't know why you did that. You can Nigeria. And
Or you be student.
You know why much that me kwa TV can say this. You should concentrate. As I know my can work for the BF. My show, what I have Bologna.
Diaby, who say Enra? I think say yeah.
Me can't my back as a boy. Obefin farm mu nyina okwa na wabaha okwa na aba wo son de na make. My show. We are you, Davidson Sanchez. And I watch Accra.
I did the Baba.
Konya so aba found can we always go play.
But or a disciplined guy.
Very disciplined. Hey, now so very
disciplined guy.
Oh, the woman no the anyin say boy no njai or habo.
If you could be a man,
you will never do that. We. Abi unya konya son. Ono ne papa. And after so near between no autonomous be fee. Or two friends, hey, catches or every who's there? That Asians no.
I'm very disciplined.
And whatever
culture,
Japan
in them, so it's difficult to stand.
Typical example here, North Korea. Obviously, what was near man no winning as but who's there? Akwani yante. Oh, North Korea phone creme is there. Ye makwa mo mu yusu but still come to
yeah. WhatsApp.
So Asians in the Abibo Musuba and we know your sister and mamma and papa. Or no one maybe someone no more who's who near Babia Junior. Oh, Scapa. But or respect your mutu the junior the season and they are doing it.
I think say Milan Bologna game was one of the highly competitive games at Enra Mitimi witness here, but to the extent that Bologna beat AC Milan by 1-0, it tells you say Omu coach Italiano did wonderful job against AC Milan because over the weekends when AC Milan met Bologna in their Italian Serie A, they were able to score Bologna by 3-1. After Omu bought that particular game, they went back and then studied the AC Milan team at Sergio Conceição, first year the transition. Although say AC Milan about a typical 4-3-3 system, making sure say he can easily make sure say the number 9 striking role into the number 10 or making sure that the two flanks now will become an incisive players and they will always join those kind of players in attack together. Say number 9 needs to be forced as a number 10. They can easily make sure that the traditional number 8 nobody AC Milan can also join him to become two double number 10s in attack in front. That is the problem Sergio Conceição finding against the side of Bologna. Bologna ambo the typical 4-5-1 Enra game. No. They played a typical 4-4-2 system and any team utilized a lot of opportunities for them to win the Coppa Italia. But ever since winning the Coppa Italia, this has been the third time Amuko into the finals of the Coppa Italia. The last time Amuko in the Coppa Italia was 1974. Before 1974, they played in 1970, and that was the first time Amuko in the Coppa Italia final, and then the second time in 1974. From 1974 up to 2025, 51 years in a row. Into any other major finals in the Coppa Italia final, and Enra history repeated in Bologna that particular Coppa Italia final against AC Milan. Since 51 years now, they were able to beat AC Milan by 1 goal to 0. But you talk about AC Milan. AC Milan has been into the finals, or maybe really close to about 4 titles in the Coppa Italia. But when you mention about the number of times Oma going into the finals, Oma lose, Enra then become 9 finals Oma lose in the Coppa Italia. The last time Oma go into the Coppa Italia was in 2018. Oma go against Juventus Football Club. Juve Eshomo by 4 goals to 0. But so who rated from Milan, or one can say tradition as the Milanese tradition. Other football club up to the time of Mote Club in 1899 up to this particular current year, it was a Milanese tradition because of say so Mote Football Club no other foreign players in above Milan Football Club no. So they were only based on the Italian players and 80 major lot of trophies at the moment. And within that possible in time, and then the Inter Milan for Money-Free AC Milan to International Milan. But then currently as we speak, Milan are close to about 5 seasons near, and they are not able to even register 3 to 4 Italian players within that setup. And our first 11 against Bologna, it was only just 1 player per. And now all represented the Italy national team, and that was Gabriel Noé as a main sweeper in the defensive structure of AC Milan or Moncasa a defensive structure have. So, I mean, the production being that particular line up in Germany, you can easily imagine some Marcelo Gabbia, and Gabbia is the only Italian national. Anna Obo and as a main sweeper for the side of AC Milan. Then one compared to AC Milan line up against Liverpool in the 2004 finals in the UEFA Champions League. They had close to about 5 Italian nationals into their setup. Even when they were dominating under Fabio Capello, Mogo unbeaten in 1991 to 1992 in that particular Italian Serie A, you can easily imagine. So within that particular time, they had 8 Italian nationals not part of that particular team. So ever since this particular nature, AC Milan, forgo a lot of tradition, and those Italian tradition now, making sure say 4 big players at a time. In the Italian national team, almost also Italians, or waiting for good that particular tradition, or more for a lot of foreign players into their football club. I'm not saying some of our foreign players has become a big problem for the side of AC Milan, but then that was their tradition, and that was the tradition of the winning a lot of trophies, including the Coppa Italia, including the Scudetto, and even in the UEFA Champions League, dominated here in 2003 and even in 2007. And Carlo Ancelotti spearheaded that particular team. This is a particular game on ball in 2004 against the side of Liverpool. And check the number of Italians and no close about 4 Italians and no
Nesta, Mondini, Pello, Gattuso.
Yes, 4 Italians. Near Enra Coppa Italia final. The list I buy. Check about the number of Italians and no just 1 pen and a it tells you say the Milanese DNA dominating a lot of trophies. That Milanese DNA free AC Milan football club and football club. So only if say AC Milan will want to thrive and want to do a lot of things in next subsequent season, they should try as much as possible to make sure say those Italians in the academy they can easily bring them up into the team A, making sure to make a lot of things. But in the financial structure of AC Milan, DIABY, Milan, you get Arrigo Sacchi and other managers within that possible in time in the 1980s. Not Sergio Berlusconi, a unique football club. We pay close to about 100 million euros within that time. They share football club. Ruud Gullit football club and they are the UEFA Champions League. A lot of players will come into the football club and win the Champions League for the side of AC Milan. After that, a few 2010s neighbor, you can easily imagine say AC Milan when it comes to the financial structure of the football club at the Pia Bafom. They are not able to buy fine players into their football club. Quality players among the AC Milan Airto, already made players say AC Milan Airtono. They are not able to buy most of these players into their football club. The Red Bull, company US or more finance club up to now. Show me the kind of players who matter them AC Milan. Players the quality players are lucky in AC Milan. And I think say Milan not only about the Milanese DNA, but in terms of financial structure team air so far very well.
Mate, I say messages for you. Mauzeni say Oka, Ozi Abu is even short. And Jamie Ben. Why are you not discussing Raul Asensio trial yesterday? Now Ransford had the Calafiori left Bologna to Arsenal, and now Bologna won their first trophy in 51 years. And that's the same way we say Hopa. Jeremiah Ben once again. Also, you are busy discussing someone case similar to Raul Asensio, but you are Sheldon Asensio. Me judge. Me we only had the money on making us all. The me made that cover Raul Asensio. Daniel Da Silva. I really like the maestro part, but please. Let him interpret the Danny Alves case. And I love his maturity. Wow. What? 100 Ghana cedi for him. Now the maestro Akwanzo be choose can and common what did you know? Now that very much. Abu, your man is Fakye Baltazar. But I love his teaching. Let's celebrate him because he's a legend in the game. You're also the bear now. Danny the boy. Please update me on MON-FRI to Liverpool. Abu. We are watching live from your area, Mangwa Sibrekum. I'm Ishmala Kofieko, Nedio Nonso, Ebomodin, Etimi Eddie Eruamono, Timaoza Dodona, Edio Modiano, but men can we soon farm. Abu, I swear, my show is too much. One don. I love you guys. More fire. One don the other day, Ebaya, Yensu Yerena, Yabomodin, Letimi Akin kind Diama, Menko, Namen Concore on the WhatsApp line and also Menhe, Kakra Baba Romana, Young who said on Sono Yibisiako. And they said a home common AC Etier. There's also hi Abu Amenzo Remis, and I think Pai likes watching the Pirates, and I think my show has multi-talent both on the pitch and outside the pitch. And then them saying wife in a bit to me I can't once. I mean to mention. Good evening, Abu. Why is Virus too happy on this issue? Ameka from Tafo Zongo. No, so Eddie Eramu. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I really enjoy your show and keep the fire burning. I would like the date for the AFCON tournament. Things that AFCON Abib. AFCON major one no say next year ending of this year. Ending of this year. Okay, good afternoon, Abu. Thanks for the good work. More sport news. I love you and I love your program. From Tobe, Chairman Mputwa Agona Swedu and Obomodi Eddie Efieba Ebaberam. Good evening, Abu. I love your show too much. Keep giving us update. El Chamano, Sivia Safo. Shout out goes to 21 Savage and DC. The dear Romono. Good afternoon, Abu. Madrid played well yesterday. I think if this was how they were playing throughout the season, they wouldn't have gone trophyless. Next season will be our season for treble, not this Yanum catalyst. Need your also the Romono. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm really enjoying your submission. Keep it up with the good work. More fire. Etwa so now good afternoon, Abu. Today is my birthday. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. More Dos Santos Jr. inside Gomoa or Sam Krum prison camp and Obama the Eramo. And I will keep the fire burning. Now we only the 3 p.m. is here again and all eyes on Fakye Sport. Kudos. Guys, Pastor Ike, Church of the Lord Brother. Greetings to Bishop IJ, His Eminence, the Primate SK Adolfo Papa. And you may me chamu ye Papa and the entire South on Treso Church of the Lord Brotherhood. My sorry, no. Good afternoon, Chairman Abu and your team. I'm watching Ebenezer watch you live from a figure. Abu, I think Mbappe has really proven a point at Real Madrid this season, though the team hasn't performed well in all competition. He's indeed a genius. My regards to my lovely wife, Priscilla Dupuku inside the figure, saying you wonderful pundit, especially Ricardo Varas. Keep up the good work. Love you guys. Yes, we check you brutal. Not the answer. Good afternoon, Abu. Kopama for Young Player of the Year. Salah for Premier League Best Player. And Anna Slot for the Best Coach of the Season. Kobna David or if you tumu and a Baby Ramoa. Liverpool need for Anfield next season to be able to compete. Anfield from Sampa, no, so Eddie Ramo. Hi, good evening. Please update on buying second striker. Matthias Tell. Matthias Tottenham Fonse Del no. Omunyo Ben permanent, but MZB in Kakra. We thank God for today. Everything is set, and I'm going to enjoy my boss, ABOU Luther, and the rest of the wise men. Fakye Sport number 1. Say or say to 2 Mugabe Drobo. So no, the fear about Ramai. Good evening. Fakye TV. It's Ishak from Kentampo. Basa is winning. Good afternoon, Abu. Is your boy Akantara from Dunkwazongo. I'll say more fire, no bomb Eddie Iramo. A good day, International Abu. Kudos to the entire team for giving us epic show always. Today, the best football club, FC Bato, now surely win the match and crown champions of La Liga. Greetings to emergency war nurses, SD Hospital, Asamang, Oraku, Nedi Onoso, Epo Modern, Eddie Iramo, Nonoa, Eboa Manema Koyepa. Ediam ze dodo na so guso omode no ebe boa manema edida ye kama de ma roman ko a ye be ne akenkan na nema akoye kama so no etimiere amana ntotua no adeda din na ma onze we so no ne de no se osofo maestro nie na o de laughing mo jibi eruam kama pa etimi ede ema ne ade no ede o de eruam na we so aro no azi abu asking for me if I can DM him privately. Me name say Manchua, Obey Cheche na why. And Lami Yama for Ballon d'Or. Greetings to Kim Kwaben is your boy. Kwabna Scooter, Nedio no so a bomb on the other and on tea. Mamma Menam Oka Kribimra. Meba Penny Asha see the din coma. 1 2 ma Pebeko Bangladesh. Na Yakwa said the Hong Kong city near the Aka Twaso 80 me at the amount. The other on your buy up. The Abe Kubiabi Rameti me at the amount. Sere mekeno mewra mo Bangladesh na makwa kudin komo kakra and they play the mantima ye form Ramat Konj MFS and was a nice modi be kuye pa o ne de babi ade madu no me kora me ne ex Brekum Chelsea ni we de bi ase bibia ni Gold Stars omo midfielder Suleiman Mahmoud Ushin enin komo and Ushin e kroma ya and I was seeing one and a born at the Nakwa, by beer the Nakwa Kurano. Made for Dynamo, Bibi Abo there.
Oh, Nyamiadum boss. First player, Bibi Aboko.
Na Bangladesh so te say.
Oh, Nyame Nyame so boy on by Bibi Aboko.
Uza na o ka o bisa se yeso ye ho te say. Yeso ye ho ye wa hapa. Ye ho ye hapa. But ohwe yemre na ha no at the time no ko kakra but yemre ne den share dan ko ani musa abo almost 450 wa ha. Minimum ho no say na si abo.
Yeah, I'm there about 10:50 because they lead Ghana 6 hours.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, ne da se pa se ye ba waso ye no wa jimbra o bana oni aba be din komo na aboa na nema adeda ye kama pet mi ere amenti era wase pa zoje pene ram ni ade ade ba fa ye ram kakre na Bangladesh ye za na edim se ko de cricket o but we nim ze ball kra ye bobi o se na ball na nkasa city o no.
Oh, like ABOU without any opportunity out there, mommy. Because na sana ne uno, but ye bedru no my own say like entesakra like omo football no professionalism bibia was through pa because country obeba one Brazilians never ball country ultimate Brazilians eba like Uchiane Kamane Bobo, you know, we say like football no show.
Wow. Edi Boame Kakra, Sene City, Brazilians and the doors, one foreign based players are Makwaku Ram, no Kaka Wania. In the Premier League, you know, more bad dozen.
Oh, Mitch Makacho, the club beer or foreigners. What I say, by most, you know, say Ghanaians, maybe Yemians, what I say, and it's Boatin or no Muhammadan or Muna, like league leaders, you know, and I mean, so many some of Boatin, but apart from, you know, clubs now can like say Ghana neighbor, Kunsabe can, friend saying, Kings, Bushindra Kings, former Accra Lions winger no Wabe Evans Wabe can intensity Ghanaians may I for but apart from me so clubs now can in or more Brazilians or more Uzbekistans what I say Egyptians like foreigners also are foreigners.
Wow, it is on what to kwanya call baby akwa kusi aka ma mrebi kura Ramon Niger no sere na abo ni city na nko mo be pese ka beje pene kura na wa naturalize am na ye wadwen zeda bi o ye Ghana ni ontini o mo ndi se adwuma na ne ade te zeda na aka Bangladesh won asem ne ade no fa mi wura mu kakra na me hwe ade hono football na ye ska no mo woni bebra na asesen because yenim se Asia no ye wo mama bi wa e ba ne ball na so boy normal baby to say Japan, South Korea, baby to say China, Saudi Arabia, mo Qatar mo any other. Hono football no omu project bi no mo ya na say o ma dwon football no so sa. We dey say game o mo pen o pa cricket.
Yeah, send o kano because un say Asia no na ko say no because of the Saudi area no ntama o mo nyina obia pese o invest in football. Because Ushe Anumna, Uche League, no Anumna, Uko Champions League, like the kind of the Better League or Saudi, the Better League or Japan, near that in AF, you know. So, like Ama Omunina, Asia Anumna, they say, Obia, super say, or invest in football. So, and Nama, say, Mitmagacho, say Bangladesh, or we are one of like or invest in football
our project tomorrow to Ghana ye de no ho a omo de no wo so che in terms of say omo di sikeru omo football no ma ye project bi e beboa amomo develop na omo no so kwa facilities no ene ye de no senesite
oh ABOU say Mabo Ghana league since 2008 like you found compare like you know BPM professionalism like pitch baby obetina BPR like you know I'm more feel like but professionally because ano mo bobo obia o show so obesu nyoma obeye 1 or 2 year bibia say like professionalism no dey make my culture say in Europe no dey all those say Europe be top but when you say difference in be to area
no our facilities no so to say be o ya no mo ha de ba kwa ya mo complain pa ye pitches na ya ye de musi akan wo so no obo de mo complain za ye call ye cra pitch no so edin as a pitch ni nyane ade also no send facilities in it here
and I make an say about it's like hanom no pitches are ball league game or so no wow course wow say because I quite remember last 2 weeks you know you brothers you have a ball league game you could drew pitch or stadium on in so to almost 1 hour Emma a snow prato but after 1 hour time no so na a soccer ball food na so just imagine in Ghana Minesio process because Kumasi Sports Stadium cry so better 1 hour I'm a snow at all now after 1 hour no wait to my balls so it's almost like you know far ahead
Oshinzana mutu kwanko baby say ana mo hwe baby a mo fi no na ahwese ye kan Bangladesh asema nkofo ni say cricket nkwana mukoku mu adisi aya na mo amoye Ghanaians ne ya na say mo reho kakra o ana yo azes ankofo na eba na bo mo ebe ka say yenimbo obocho mo bibiri ye wo so nso cho mo edmu bibi say ya na mo reho pa o
oh yes ana o feel bad unu say oh come on because respect am the man no say Ghanaian no Ghanaian board ya munum say ya kosoro na ara but ubedru anum na o share nyoma u from the ma na that na do when go back to like Ghana only say come on ya catch so no more be brem
but if that question we there I know be den kakra babo am na cheche mumu kakra Bangladesh so call na a foreign based player na usi akanya wabobo no wo Ghana te say now can since 2008 ne adia o your foreign based player I'll check ya ketwa wanje kra de wo fom no ebe range be say na afi de wo so no no o si na o de call de say is tiere cheze o ye top player usi akermo e no o de toto wan say na sitie
oh abu like who say e basa side wa dia o say but make my cash or say in terms of BBM like salary BPR facilities BPR or ahead of Ghana cry and found company
obetumanya range na mama say bia kaka mani a foreign based player de wanje cry na bia onya $3,000 and bia 5,000 oje so no etimi kodu be 10,000
abu let me show we the MON-FRI share kaka show.
But I think Ghanaian players are also more ye Jumason pa. Meaning as of now, players be no munsiana more. Why na what top power Bangladesh?
Oh, who say and is watching and I'm not sure make us say than I see because last season on over ball I'm going there by performance out my and ma Mubu call Muhammadan because Muhammadan is one of the big clubs here. You see, I'm going to lead the league, you know what I say. Unfortunately, but he's still part of the team, but on your injury, but you put say before say it is in the band, they will be back now. I join on, but Anna for now, only the in a age, man. Anna team, you know, Ramagon, you know, because of your performance, many some of what you know, like your numbers, you know, I'm a team no baby age no mean ka say bia for now the you know team no like omunye bi that but a chance baby because of baby age team no draw no ama like money age because of last season no omundi baby say that say able league la like more for points in each other bia ya sabo cup ya ko semi final what do I say. But for now, the met market say some watching because just imagine say foreign Brazilians, Opia, Uzbekistan, Opia, Gambians, Ghanaians, Opia, na only the go in there. Met market say stop.
Wow, is there Bangladesh league no coach and a lead go king? The numbers are saying.
Yeah, yeah, we share 13 goals for now on the league. Apart from cap goals, I share 6 goals. And a league, all leading 13 goals.
But about the cap match, and on what she says in a store, the lead you. And I wanted the
cap, the 4 players, share 6 goals.
Oh, okay.
Apart from that, by league, was 13 hour leading booking. Yeah.
Wow, now the coach had the goal scoring. No, they are not here. This all been or Kotokona. And say bibiri we ni ade no de abewura mo Bangladesh or ye juma na de na omo nim bibi fa Ghana ye football no mo kwa mo te say ya na ye legends no mo bo bi din wo pa
yeah only say Ghana de enye Bangladesh kwa because of Ghana the legends ne your former players ne they aye amaye nti e maye kra no tu kwan na ko be say ya sorry respect no me de omo de mawo in decided na yeso ejenja ya my copy so because respect na there already say Ghanaians there omo good so so show page ne so ene say bi akasa na so kwa anti enso de bia no ene ejenja ya ma e kasa ejin pa ene the way omo respect here no ene the S players ne senior players aye no so to aso nti ama they say Uba Numa, yes, we bit Maka say next last season, NS watching be a crime. Yes, we have a twasso. Instead, a bema like for now, no Ghanaians, be Baby, a bit me, a bit Pima, a bit my Bonabua.
Mate, Montoko, so na Mombuana Ghana, Niamanko ye pen from a Bama Fambra, ye local league, Now ye need Comaka. That's to Moko Moda so follow ye local league in the rest of Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Last minute. Some watching now, no, let say, unse Gustas, Mountain League, watching our Carella, the share, and that's a veneno. Mammy Jack, a clock, Mammy Frey, Camara, come and say, Massa, and they are in a movie.
But still, are you a former club? If any Gustas, a chance and say, and Kate, you meet me at the league, Okoko Juma Kakao. Minim Gold Star DNA is so special about the CEO Chama Kwisiedu as a season biane uso mu improving adia. This season league still meeting aji this year manaso. Minim so already say musi more near no the air coron the obe candia fa bibiane Gold Stars.
Yeah, it was a Gold Stars one of the clubs Mancho by the one season now meeting boy always like Obia friend say Gold Stars are friends so open me catch any plan so on can on because of like the president the way I know believe the way I know be kasa what you say Kromo and kasa up to ne me more fans be up to ne omo follow me baby I me ko bia like omo we me timo no my friend so omo friend me members ro omo kra on. So, baby, any nankasa, we are special people. We are special people. And maybe say, maybe daily pass like because I could say do has done like a Juma way in our since team on all first division or no part Premier now. Or does I would say at least when you're Ghana Premier League.
I think the only players we didn't come on this big platform and Obi or to make us a way fee hakono or be perma cano cribby or. Boame Kakra, what's so special about Bibiani Gold Star? You have only player be didn't come on fan one. I catch us on no coco bar. Or the ball no crowd, be big club or Ghana and Kafako because Bibiano, Eddie them Boame Kakra. They are the end of war, a man only as strong as compared to other teams.
Because like Bibiani Gold Stars, like boy, Ghana and sure say because and then funny say Gold Stars, a day apart from monthly. Yebechia can salary and the idea by 26, 27, 28 now to what do I say? Each day be a meal back home.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you bro Johnny, baby I'll bet now so I said like Chromo for the way of mayor no wow. No wonder say like me I mean Camara like me only say me this for the Panasa ascribe some pen club or because the way I feel a darling boy or like Pia on your Pia and second Pia, yet me Pia Castle and a bit drew a crowd. yes, will be a trio. Oh, it's like, you know, until baby no go start, maybe she sent clubs in Casano or Munina, KM Bressa, what I say.
That very all kind of Ghana team our bow no back on ABB any go star, but one can never say what break a cry.
Oh, we say like because me they be many opportunity be am then I say many opportunity because 208 that then no case ben no easy because only the lack of Idris Yayamo, Bobia and Samo. Oh, James Bodu, Bismarck Aidan more than Alado. So who says that time no Randy Abenson ACO?
Yeah.
Or more who say football now, born which I say, oh, but football because that time no man to do ya because me Kai say in an ABOU. In now, but Obiani salary Obiani even winning bonosa, Obiani the origin. Oh. So that time, me free case then no, me will say football now say like and to say, Saro, your mom with football now say, and Gabi mono because Casa no Babe Casa no cra the way our bubble no cra who say, oh, I don't know, Casim be at the cemetery say football and for common bubble. What I say?
Okay.
And to know, make sure say, the BIA fine. But all my can now no trauma bed. He said from one of Musa BA Stars.
Yeah.
BA Stars to Chelsea. One of the teams are make us say me do masipa me nana kwame bibia because me bobo by Chelsea na mami who say na at least mo bibi kakra no meet me I say oh maso ademo aiska. What I say?
That's meba nyabotre obeko anim ebzo all this ayo only brekum Chelsea na ma o ye den unya abo mu ade abeka ze wanya ade as story no net say na na esitie
oh we say sata mo na MOBA Stars no ekoye say na the clubs ni na many clubs will be happy me ade which are but na mo national camp for Accra enti Moana one day bina Orlando went to buy say Mr. Chairman pursue me so I say ko no na fair ko no so oh yes say over Bama me am so that much mebo no first day na action obe no kra o timi gas on oh and from there no say that time no so sha Chelsea was through the likes of Clote, Bismarck Aidan, like Obia, footballer Bia or Ghana Bia, like this one can tell you. Obia call, so you have to go. So your hot kick there, I saw so for count. So,
Naza, the Omode Mass at Namudupa.
Oh, ne bad.
And the moon abbot no says Subuaka, Mauya Japa Diabiana in football now, Bobby Biaba, now Untimini Bidiasa.
Oh, unse abu unse nini na no bia meka no say de bia na meka me opportunity na me show bia catch you say young omo ba no say sebi enye ye nyina na nyankopon aka say bia e be kwa agbochi akobobo oh but Ghana anum kra ope so ye bibia obetima ye bibi because se kakra na e be ma no na u de be like u de be bibia obetimi de aye bibi men chen and say oh chance over call chance and all be city and also why baby say we are sad there be mistake and I want say football the more now we tina scan no like we refuse anyo man so we say dey bia beba enti wan ye obi a like obeto fupa obeka cho say masa football sika we a wan ye dey fire japade bia na fire bibio say na be ya wuti ase enti make man catch us me since Kesben kakra minya na dare na me need our part because of na me senior man Tyro Brema.
Yeah.
Because me kai me time no who kind form for the trip for the extra or Ghana no count. But me need sorry at the end like a foot no dey ma me no any the affair mo no and I mean say no cry or baby or feel proud of me say at least some funny na near Juma kra maybe 1 or 2 and 3 dia Juma like ABOU me.
Wow. That's all the service who work as all cancer players in a Ghana League in Nya so fast. What do on any omudin command the Omokan as Ghana League in the to be near the Aba pay the all kind of just all the league now boy and answer now who's a when you're so fast so baby.
Oh, me there because Ghana League am ABOU man no me wo the anamekwa. Ghana League the ABOU me pa wo dey say because say one city kra na would 50% or the 50% to we are watching say like would the baby be there and I say me mo adi am meeting ABOU me sabo me go say we bo Ghana League we na meeting my okay in Ghana League the media at ABOU Mate me da se pa di bere okay just say dabi no so fi amono ne abesa atwa wani aba na wa ba bisi aka wo ye league ne oh for now the Ghana League there and to say sata mo no. Oh, okay. Ebiani say last season me got na Tamale. Me be fie kura me baga wo me was daddy. Please don't go back. Hello. Only a team Real Tamale United. Carella. Ujara Carella dey na cause wo. Hey, Abu Carella somebody enye do. Jai. Me be fie yeah, you got to about and I bury friend of me as my master. Me bagger woman, or she means no, so and I say, why? What's daddy? Please, I'm begging you, don't go back again. Adela, let me be a Sierra, let me be a oh, no, anymore, or shut. Maybe I'm my own side. Maybe I'm up here, wow, she has a Carella, but Carella, she is there. A big man diao. Ne omuye we as the honorable Haruna Idris in the team no. I don't know why last season. Mr. Feze I mean Michano Accra before 7 Tamale. Very good man, very nice guy. But why win Ghana your problem no. Enye omudi enimu no. Omudi eche no. Oh okay. No ne be meeting kra onukra no nyim kra say yenche eka o. Ebuta na say yenche eka. Ana o say I know from Murubuza say, can I be the man of someone chum go so baby I know what you know you go check I say what I don't most of our cars I did do babina players no do na no move to camp for Carella no baby me baka sache me busia for me because I catch up say munim after first one I catch up say munim be srema me damasi but for now me and me say e be to my bat moment terminate contract. To me terminate and to nipa be 7 to 8 plus. I'm going to terminate because Abu Tamale unimo bia o. Why not go tell Munza ma channel. I friend am be frefie me bra aba kui. Wa bre Usman, de bia me friend bra Usman. Oh, send him momo e. Ah, uko ya juma de abafie. Na we say frefie say nuska. Wow. Wow. I mean, every say why you ne ono achichi, but the bomu Ghana ha. I say be say oh honey ebisa wa wonka. Za de no ya momu this year pa. You say ye re say ada na ya say niam bi say koso ye twebe mo a. Munya ready so mu be opina apa maye. Abu ehun say baby I say me ma boy drew no like me dey bia me catch away say no. Because I quite remember say it's one of the teams I me call na problems are na me now for mo be me o munya no ya na coach na wo two way we no start ball nye ne wetimeti ne fie wo da for mo ball no say wo dey say like o ka no cry yesu mbu ade enya ne sa sabi en na me ka no e bia ene me metima ball Ghana League a bibi o na mo ba ne enyo enyi na nso na Yakobon be ka say ye obobo akwa abo chire o enti kaka na ese onye o Ghana na ese o de ma no wo dey say but nipa no ba be bo onfa ma no obekasa osombuade obuade ese sabi ntimu amono no president for ne omo amudi bo na nim no omo ne guest omo obi omo guest ka yeah na ya ejuma no month be duru 3 months 2 months 4 months ogo kasa yeso umbuade adi o dey no na my ne quality no from no yeah Ghana dey say league the quality we say players good players are mutifia ba o kaka dey see yeso umbuade nti de bia ne akofa normal player bi aba ono nkasa ono ma ne bio wa ma ne bio uti ase but ne sanso na ese ye no oh
Mate why zo bibia be bisa na because the common odi no quite interesting na when
I think supercars near friend Zayas. So kinda Zayas na simi fan share.
Oh, me kind pa disciple.
Yes.
And me so nchia ma ko me. Wo fa se ba ko how Camara so se me fa nchia ma.
Hey, we go for se pa. Me number one fan pa no.
Oh, okay.
For me if you.
And upon ni me di nko. Ohun se ma post 2 na na so ni wo fa nchia ya me fa nchia ma o ma.
No testing me ground ka tell me say ebusiafo no do mo doors wo dey ase ana o mo nyina aka o bi na ene ba bi a matru me do mo nyina ase pa
Mate meja mo akọ but me bisa ba ko mienu bi ansa na ya twa so na yakọ uye kuma ase guy enim ze kroma nkofo kan wo shi na sempa ara na time na ugina na so wo Ghana pa akotoko ba ya wambo.
Oh, Abu say na make am say life no say obiani kwanya fa so a odi sorry e o say me one person me na lucky life because the bia me na me say clubs are going na me na senior players are not omoboa me o dey say ana area na me feel kuma asi na buchala no ministry go do ana me fie be o kan fie me ansa na studio do fie eri tutu scale baba mando tayo brema uda Steven Dabra Joe Dabra like you know mo area back in that time no me kai say BA stars ye me kotokobe boy kumasi nti ye point no na me also me national camp under 23
yeah
nti ye point na Odro your park no ka tell me say onu mo nkomo tie pon ana me so me kura me nko ba me ko fie because me ko ade chi an me ko akra me ko kan ana so okay nti oni mi di nkomo ye pon na me chen nti di nkomo no ka tell me say what say ko ne has anything na permit ana me say ana so for no say like wa bokotoko me ti ma be bokotoko ai ina me ko but memfa apapo again any example sometimes we now apapo so abalone or BA stars with that and I say we apapo so one of say and I say but we so ball kotoko no we free one no your friend is senior player we so kotoko ni has disadvantage no what I say but me so ana mind that chance no intimidate me ko bobo certain na at the end no me wie na kodokoni aso no last hour bi kwa na mebo a ubo wie na ka so wani ni kra eno anu no but for now me so say no me ma ba kodokoni ma bo na me ko but e bia me ma sa ba na amfa nso furu wa ukoti bia say we so ba kodokoni senior player nso no usa e bia na me kan yo me 208 na me start ball na league and then me mate for me kra e bi mu kra ba tu no mo a so me jaro me da so okay enti sa de na che aboa me pa just imagine say me ko that time na me flew a abu sanka e be ka so senior we ni aka odi ate
Matias na eze za futu odro na ma o sa futu no oh wow me jamo akobanas mame every is we no call via power Bangladesh as a decision here unya abodu 18 abosumana oye ho adwuma every ball no enini me say bibia wo no hwe ni ade a ema as a boy abuze du abi Bangladesh na newspaper headlines ni ade na we no mo din komoma referee no kra na so ye hye kakra incident we no say what was incident na America no
incident here now because not a very bad decision, you know. For me, the team in enemy mate, because not a critical moment because a semi-final game. Now some kasa decision way what my a bit more boy me up final, what I say. nanka ebebua me abua me mate abua chimney na in terms of India. Oh, but the decision we now take here, like now you want to say abua ma obiansu say na na wanyefe nti enema ekova o bebia metima ga say esi na because me kai say no friend bi kra India kra send man o ka say the decision we dey clear penalty na na referee so team no so obiansu will say like the oye na is unfair to us.
Now that way your referees in the other chom referees
Oh, me can you say baby had mistakes or not, but you said say Ghana there no mistake. Ghana there no to be said that the result to the cloud to the say hey so Hana because I can't remember one day there go boy na ye ni mediama we be that ni mediama yeah go game ni sa na game no na say mo game ni na me go game no pa ana referee no me bo game na o dem sa was say hey oh ham you
referee no catch player there
was hey oh see we are the more that who have you and I say ah it's a man after that that come say I come say she dey referee one was me yep and then be say na juma I mean the boss
Hale say we tell say Hale say
game no you am the decision be our fan because the guy there me papa me that orika tonight you na me train free me I go outside and I be free na go outside was hey why did you was free who have it
that's how you go out there the referees in almost as you cool yeah you rabbit
at times say game no o man flow normal referee there ultimate perfect
yeah
but men in down say tintina I say we there so say we there we be bia and you're fine
Mate final over call but our first league go unya the ma team no it seems there no so no you go no edempa but uchi say mo pitch we so there yi kaka but we go no edempa technique na o de share
I'm saying we go we very important my part because now first leg game and Bangladesh first league into now a very tough side first half first half goalless the cover I quite remember say Okocha you do come with Okocha challenge because the man after I'm on dressing room young fan on my bench because I'm not going for Ghanaians aba it's open but obiaba first half na young wow challenge team way show me down into match way to and first match and so omonya wo twa bibia be fine it's about can na nchebia na any say Okocha luckily so Okocha na say assist no man
oh wow
so like a big my confidence by Emma from then like bibia started so make maga say go away and turning point Emma I'm going because from that day like as a plan and
wow mon koso na mon tie ni ana wa chia o coach amaye why menim zo no so ya she komo na se ye den ebedu no so ne ade ana ye ne na kaza dia na wa chia na amaye why
matipa mention ana me fa konya wi so wa would say unyo opportunity say na nkofo bi ejumi bo mu ni na ni ba mu ni na omo abuwa me bia futuo mu ni ada and even omo putu challenge mami because they are me penisa omo amuga o si dey so wani o si dey so wani omo na putu me challenge up to me medru be be mezu omo so me do amase any tapati for penifoni na minim say ana me ha dey there bitimo wa na me ha ma dey kakrabat omuni bibia amunya buchama bita omuni na ka obi na madu be dia na madu ene me amabushi afọ ne me ga pini Osman do biase because no my team pa one and the backbone me da super me do and I me say me bagel na ne be di pa because the be of friend man no say wa fe me enche bia ya mbo amba
mate I mean say oba hu a on kan cho so ma unko bi because me am how say wa fresh pa
onu ga friend me also my friend o friend video call say daddy you are looking good me say
There are some also about the real Fakye TV, Baby.
Why did you make a massive pan? We have
but the Ghana League, you know, buy me hire refugees in the why. Or the Najman, my manager, my uncle.
What just a horse more? Or nobody now, just a horse. We are friends. I no idea. No, I don't say. We have the newest.
Okay, referee crow.
Hey, Mr.
Odasu di matches ni biara.
Last uno. Mo bo tatia. Match no unia oba en so say. Oh, what
Oh, sure, that's why message why? Until lawyer Suleiman Mahmoud Hussein, any a Kokora Bangladesh. And the Kwagu. And I will be an answer they do know.
Now they would not
a combo, you know, very, very interesting combo.
We needed this kind of combo. Because not many. And a Bob Premier League, Ghana, the catcher, and so much making something out of the Premier League. So we needed to go and Casa, and I think that we be our Ghana hand. So we interview and as one here, snippet a push, no copy here, not too awful. Or since when you one city crab it might say 50%, so person will save here. And that is the culture, as the team players know, and was from scanning swap. No two ways about that. I will just carry the man as home. Was you able to save something? Yes. You know, man can't say me as cackers here now. What we are on Yakas here. Exactly to another. You think Yakas here now, or responsibilities, so Yakas here. You know, but
Olipa say C4, Unipa.
Yeah.
And so I was a real machine 10 temper.
Yeah, my man is
Oba. Because Komana my show near didn't work near one pa. Yeah. I reckon it was around that should be match.
See for and that. Jubas were 24 hours.
See for over she
so our referees now seminar almost catch players in the say. Oh, come on, any place again encounter and a place they can't some referees they catch your more mark as well. We have a player or so referee catching no park so say bo na mo my ere mo ho a mo bo gidi sama mo man shema e bo 90+6 kra mo ma shem referee catch a player another player say o mo nya penalty be 2 and 3 or catch the captain say catch the boys say o mo nya see to mo number bu no mo nya 10 kra mo ndi ma o dey kabio o catch o be
last time ba kwa be far away no. No, whole team, no pressure over the ball, catch a which is a massa. Money bob on the Munya. Almost
take ball, no bob, no bobos are or catch on the Zion catch up at the Pantam Sika one is a main question.
We are the way. But now we share Bangladesh League. I think that you coach has stand a chance of winning the best player. Fine, any team in a top, but 14 games. So we league in a 10 teams league. So for about 14 matches, the team in that fourth. So we say what the same team. I'm that fourth position. Difference is separating on the first team. No, Mohammed then I think 15 points. But on out of 14 games, so I said 13 goals. I provided 4 assists. In terms of goalkeeping, only you didn't check Mohammed didn't play about 1 or 9 goals. Assists, so also 3. Or I have 4 assists.
Okocha, next week,
when I work here underground, over 14 matches, now we are 17 goals involvement. Tonight for our sister.
That's why I do.
That's great. That's
the quick one.
Well, quick one. Ndrame we be Nkrumah about Mensa Dominic experience. Only had me for now be fresh benches. Nina, my mention on Mensa Inchia birthday man, aka Nana Slaking. Nana do offer say Ibra Kadabra will become a wango. I say, bro, happy birthday. You be sure why? You be sure. Now, listen, now the bar phone so the young kind.
They are or baby your child.
Oh, baby your child. I was so okay.
Also invite to now kwa. Baby gave you a bisawaza. When do we this show? My sure ko.
There we go. Na why you interview the two say me ra ho kakra.
Ade.
Because say football ni ya. Young kwada need to
kwan wow.
Southeast of India. Bangladesh.
But don't you think or you happy?
Or you happy because of Sikene de Mano. Or you happy because the Omutrius Kaye at the China Ghana Premier League.
Or Chairman is a baby doing over Chiaba community.
Chande.
Mamencha CEO at the Great Soccer Lions Academy. Great Soccer Lions Academy or UK. Or Diego. Mamencha now so yadao. Batinenka on the Tiana 10 under 16 for. Yeah, one of the was here hoping to get in here. Where na boys ni hardly. Tiana 10 to under 16. Boy for time final or to Mamencha. Na the boys now more Germany no UK no invest for football in Ghana.
Wow, that's good.
Mamencha.
Me aso ne chia no. Na what have Ibra?
Ibra. Na me kan che Ibra say MON-FRI wasem bia wa kan bia serious. Na me metanachi. Ajo be bia metanachi. Na nene ye ni birthday no. Ya me hwa no man kwatenten ahodi.
O there are phobia. Me ni omo ni yin entimi ni mo pa.
O san be ka bia ka ho.
Ibra o. Onko beku no ye so be ma ge bia nje. Ne ge bi odene ma bia ne ge da do ha to open so free the so.
Ghana under 19 okrum ha nya me ad much na tuli ochine ba
Ghana under 19 football people nyambo a ye be sign Asia o channel pa 7 to 18 afi o chen Friday player mention beba ti have the Gilbert na na ye ho adwuma we chati o chen ye be say Asia ra de aka bia ye de remetime ra mamonti ye ra ma se obi ara no hu ye o chen ye be sign Asia ye ra mu nyina ase